For the Premier League tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And we are live. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BKR Sport. We are here for the Premier League. And look, it's going to be an interesting night here, especially with a couple of games that aren't exactly the most easy to read, I would say. Look, obviously, West Ham do take on Man United here and Brighton do take on Leicester. But, in the same sense, although it may seem like a simple United win and a simple Leicester win, Brighton are defensively pretty sound. And despite the fact that West Ham haven't exactly been unbelievable recently, they are a very solid team. They're a very quality team, and we will see them really fight hard today. And we will see them, obviously, at home where they're usually pretty good. Maybe not get a result. I don't think necessarily they will get a result, but I definitely wouldn't put it past them. And I think 433 odds is just absolutely ridiculous. But I will be watching both games here today. Obviously, due to broadcasting restrictions, guys, I cannot show you the live game footage, but the best I can do is commentate the game, talk to you guys in the chat, have a good time, and obviously watch on and hopefully see a couple of sneaky ones here. Hopefully see a couple of sneaky ones. But with Brighton versus Leicester, let's go have a look at their team lineups here today. Brighton playing with a 3-4-3 with Danny Welbeck, Trossard and Malpe up front, with Cucurella, Bissouma, Lallana and Martin in the midfield, with Dunk, Duffy and Vietman as the back line there. Just three at the back is interesting. I know that's what Brighton do, but it's still interesting, especially when they're going up against Leicester, who are pretty fast-paced. But then you obviously got Robert Sanchez as the goalkeeper. We go to the substitutions. It's Connolly, Lamptey, Moder, Mwepu, Richards, Alzate, Byrne, Steele and McAllister as the reserves there for Brighton. Moving to Leicester, obviously they've got Kasper Schmeichel as the as their goalkeeper, with their back four being Sionkru, Ricardo Pereira on the right-hand side, Vestergaard and Bertrand in the back line. They've got in the midfield Ndidi, Tielmans and Sumare, with Madison, Vardy and Barnes up front. Their bench today is Dewsbury Hall, Castagne, Ward, Amati, Ihanacho, Daka, Albrighton, Lookman and Shadari. So, look, I think Leicester's going to win this game, to be honest with you. I think I'm not exactly a great deal impressed with Leicester so far this season. Truly, I have told you guys all season long that I don't think Leicester are the same team that we've seen recently. I definitely think they're regressing somewhat, a tad. I'm not going to say they're not going to be good whatsoever, but I definitely think they have regressed a tad from what we are so used to seeing from Leicester. I think there are a few teams better than them this year, and I think that Brighton's going to cause a few troubles. But you know what? I'm still going to take a 2-1 victory there for Leicester. I'll still take a 2-1 victory, but I think Brighton will give them a few troubles, absolutely. The last time these two teams did play last season, it was a 2-1 win to Leicester, actually. Before that, it was a 1-0 win to Leicester with a 3-0 coming before that. So Leicester obviously have won the last few matchups, but in the same sense, that obviously does come down to the fact that Leicester is normally the better team. Normally they are the more significant team there, but they are coming out here onto the field here in the United games. Let's go through their team lineups here before I get into the chat. In regards to the last time they played, it was actually the last two times that United played West Ham, it's been a 1-0 and 1-0 in favour of Man United. But West Ham's team today: Fabianski as their goalkeeper, with Ogbonna, Zuma, Kufal and Cresswell in the backline, with Rice, Susiak, Benrahma, Bowen and Fornals in the midfield, with up front, obviously, Nikola Vlasic. Interesting there. Let's see if they can get through this this pretty decent defence for me in regards to Man United. But their bench is obviously Lanzini, Areola, Krell, Noble, Masuaku, Fredericks, Dawson, Diop and Yarmolenko. So pretty decent bench there, in my opinion, for West Ham. We move to Manchester United, obviously De Gea in the goal, with Maguire and Varane as the centre-back, with Wan-Bissaka and Shaw out in the right and left back. Go to the midfield, Bruno Fernandes with Fred, McTominay, Greenwood and Pogba. And then obviously up front is Cristiano Ronaldo. Go to the substitutes, Bailly with Sancho, Tommy Heaton, Diogo Dalot, Van de Beek, Martial, Mata, Lingard and Matic as their as a substitute. So, yeah, look, I think United win this game today. I do. I think Man United win this game today. I just think that they've got a bit more of a better team, and I think, obviously, recently, besides their game in the Champions League, they've been pretty good. They've been pretty good. I don't know. It's tough. It could be a 2-2-er. It could be a 2-2-er, but I'm going to go with a 3-1 victory to Man United. But I definitely wouldn't be surprised if West Ham were able to sneak something and throw a cat amongst the pigeons. But guys, let's hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. I'm mainly going to be watching the West Ham game here. Obviously, I do have the live score of the other game here too. Obviously, you guys know how it is. We just kind of chat about what's going on. And alrighty, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. So hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's going to be a big night because we'll be doing the NFL later as well. But alright, let me know in the chat what your thoughts are, and let me just get this chat up right now. Alrighty. Jack says, hey Blaze, did you watch much of the Brownlow? Not really, my guy. Ben Kushaba says 3-1 for United. Justin Sunderland says United 2-1. And Tony Raphael says City. Yeah, we didn't do too well last night though, mate. Didn't do too well the old Man City last night. Drew 0-0 with Southampton, and I only had one shot on target, which was not great. Or I think we had two shots, and I don't even know if we had a shot on target. We were not great last night, mate, to be honest with you. Brendan Wessling says, how long do you think it'll take Ronaldo to score? I don't really care, to be completely honest with you, man. Like, it's just crazy how ridiculously overrated it is in regards to Ronaldo so far. Like, I had some kid yesterday come on this stream saying, oh, he's already proved you wrong. It's like, mate, we're 5 games into a season, and he scored 2 goals against... Who they scored? Newcastle? Like, come on, man. Like, give me a break. And, it's 5 games into a season. It's 5 games into a season, and they're already telling me that I've been proven wrong. It's like, man, what's wrong with you? Jake Willett says that 0-0 annoyed me. That's a bad result for even Arsenal. 0-0? What? 0-0? You didn't draw 0. You didn't have a 0-0 game yesterday. Arsenal won. Arsenal won 1-0, didn't they? I swear Arsenal won 1-0. Yeah, they won 1-0 with Burnley. What are you talking about? Odegaard scored that free kick in the 30th minute or so. But this game's about to get underway here. Let's go. We'll go through the results in a moment from last night, obviously. Cedar Moxley says, hey mate, good evening. A United fan gave me shit in DM, so I hope West Ham get a good dub. United fans, that's what they do, bro. That's what they do. They start rattling off a little bit too early. We all know what they're like. They think they've already won the league. Last year, City were in 11th at Christmas, and we obviously won the league by about 8 points. So you just let the team do the talking, man. But I do have my worries about Man City this year. I do. Vincent Larrikin says, I think West Ham versus Man United a 1-1 draw with Maguire to score a header and Declan Rice to score. 1-1 draw. I think this could be a bit more high scoring, to be honest with you. I don't mind Man United's defence. And I think West Ham's defence is usually quite solid, despite the fact that obviously they haven't been fantastic recently. But I think they drew 0-0 with Southampton just last week. So it has been kicked off here. And West Ham going left to right now. West Ham going left to right. What was West Ham's result last week? It was 4-1 to Man United. It was 0-0 with Southampton. Yep, so Southampton, to be fair, everyone, to be fair, they've actually had 4 draws and 1 loss. They haven't actually won a game yet, but they've had 4 draws. So yesterday was just another result like normal for them, really. Justin Sunderland says, my United mate is already writing off City after last night. Was like, bro, there's been 5 games. Relax. That's United fans, man. Especially when they've been starved of success for so long. When you're a successful club like United and they've been starved of success, like they haven't won shit in the last 10 years, of course they're going to start rattling off as if it's over 5 games in. Like, you can't just let them do it. Jack Willett says, no, I'm saying as a City fan, drawing 0 with Southampton at home was bad, and that Arsenal wouldn't even be happy drawing with Southampton at home. No, that's not incorrect at all. That's not correct at all. Obviously, I don't prefer a draw, and obviously, I don't prefer not having a shot on target or whatnot. But in regards to Southampton, you're alluding to them being like some team that's going to get relegated this year. They have held their own in 4 out of the 5 games so far this year, and I think they only lost one of those games by 1 goal as well, which I think was on day 1. So Southampton are pretty strong defensively so far. They just haven't been able to actually score the goals to get them in front. Yeah, they lost 3-1 to Everton. Besides that, they drew 1-1 with Man United. No one wanted to talk about that one, though. No one wanted to talk about that when they drew 1-1 with Man United. We go back and have a look where they drew 2-2 with Newcastle. We go and have a look at when they drew 0-0 with West Ham. And then obviously, they drew with Man City last night. So, look, everyone obviously wants to look at the current champions and they want to critique them a lot. And obviously, there is deserved critique right now and constructive criticism that absolutely should be spoken about in regards to Manchester City. But overall, man, it's 5 games in. City just need to get through the January transfer window, to be completely honest with you. Justin Sunderland says, you get Optus Sport back. I did, mate, I did. So it's going to be United here with the ball. And I'm assuming Man United will have a lot more of the possession in this game, guys. I'm assuming they'll have, obviously, a significant portion of the possession. But West Ham are a team that can counter pretty strongly. And especially considering their home. If this was at Old Trafford, I probably would have gone 3-0 United, as in Man United. It's difficult because I have to say Man United or West Ham, because obviously both are United. Sachin Gelden says 3-2 Man United, 2-1 Leicester City. You guys are going to have to kind of update me with that score because I know it's on the screen, but I'll have a full screen here for this West Ham game. But guys, if you do love the NFL, we're going to be streaming all the way through from 3 a.m. all the way through until about 1 p.m. tomorrow Australian time. It's going to be a very, very, very long stream. We've got a full day of NFL action coming on up. It's going to be awesome. Vincent Larrikin says, who is West Ham's keeper? 1 second here. There's a corner here. There is a corner here for United. Big old chance here. Let's see if they can whip this one in from the left-hand side. I did obviously go through the team lineups just before, but 3 minutes in, can United get this one pretty quickly from the left-hand corner here? Can they do it? Whips it in. Oh, no, that was actually a good chance there. That was a good chance, but we'll go out for a goal kick. That'll be fine there for West Ham. Fabianski is their goalkeeper, by the way. CJ Moxley says, I'll be there for all the streams, mate. Good on you, man. It's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big night. Ben Kashaba says, yes, Melwy. Yeah, Ronaldo is playing, mate. Justin Sunderland says, no, coach put him in reserve grade because he didn't score a hat-trick last game. Oh. I just love United fans. Like, they're going off about Ronaldo scoring 2 goals against Newcastle, but like, how do you go in the Champions League against the young boys? You know, like, how do you go in the Champions League against the young boys? Xavier Brown says it's raining big at the Amex for the Brighton game. Is it really? Well, it's England, man. Like, what do you expect? This is obviously London. London is a little bit different, but in the same sense, it's still England weather. But there's a chance if United, they're going to whip this one into Bruno Fernandes. No good defense there from West Ham to prevent that one. Justin Sutherland says, bro, what is this? What is that guy doing on the ground? What are you talking about? So it's going to be West Ham here. Oh, here's a good chance. Here's a good chance. Who are you talking about? I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about right now. Who's on the ground? What's on the ground? You talking about? What's going on? So, Pogba's down here. What's going on here? What's going on here with Pogba? What's going on here with Pogba? He's down here injured. Okay, so he's been tripped up apparently. I'm not too sure. I don't know what happened there. I thought that was what you were referring to, Justin. I was like, okay, what's he doing? I don't know. To be fair, apparently, I think he's stood on his ankle. I think he stood on his ankle there, which would obviously hurt, but he did make a meal of it. To be completely honest with you. So 5 minutes in here, and Pogba is down right now. I think that there's probably at least 4 goals here. I think there probably is about 4 goals here. Justin Tiller says, oh, sorry, must be a bit behind. No, what does it say here? So it says here that 6th minute, yeah, to be fair. Oh, no, I'm on the 5th minute, to be fair. I'm only a minute behind. Ben Kashaba says, kid, it's Newcastle. They are a shit team, and to be honest with you, I don't know how they are not relegated. Well, no, let's relax. Like, Newcastle are a team that probably, to be fair, actually, they're not looking great. To be fair, they could be they could go return to their yo-yo team days, which they kind of are at the moment, but in the same sense, like, I don't really have them being relegated this year, but you never know, man. There's a couple of teams here that's going to be, there's a couple of teams here that really aren't playing well, and are definitely at a big shout, but we all know Norwich is going down. They've already lost 5 games. They look woeful. Like, they look dreadful. And obviously Arsenal, they are dreadful too, so they'll probably go down as well at this point. Xavier Brown says, what did you tip for the Brighton game? I went 2-1 for Leicester, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 1-1 draw or even if it's a 0-0 draw. It is actually raining, by the way, here at this game at West Ham. CJ Moxley says, if we want to talk relegation, I'm taking Norwich, but won't count my chickens early. I'd be counting your chickens early, mate. Norwich are going to get relegated. You know, you can tell the relegation very quickly compared to the Premier League winners a lot of the time. You know, like, we still don't really know between Liverpool, Chelsea, City, and maybe United, but you know, you can usually see pretty early who's going to get relegated. Anthony O'Brien says, "What do you think about Ronaldo joining?" Oh, God, so 6 minutes 40 gone here, guys. I'm getting asked a question about what I think of Ronaldo signing 2 weeks after he signed. Like, he's played 3 games. He's played 3 games since, and I'm still getting questions of, what do you think of Ronaldo signing? Come on, man. Ben Gashaba says, do you think Brentford would stay in the Premier League for 3 seasons or 2? I think at least 2. I think they'll definitely be here next year. I think they've been very impressive. It all depends on their first transfer window, whether they go out and they spend the money or they just sit back and take it for what it is. You know, a lot of the teams that come up from the Championship, look, they spend so much on random signings that aren't really Premier League quality, and spend a lot and then go back down. But a lot for them, it's like, you need to, their tactics are implemented so strangely. A majority of them, it depends on their first transfer window. What's going to happen there? It all comes down to that, because you can stay up and you can have a fantastic team all you like, but to actually continue to stay up, you need to improve and you need to adjust and you need to change. And this is something that I'm not liking with Man City right now, when I'm starting to. Obviously, we're talking not relegation here, but we're talking about in general. Like, City is starting to become a bit stale with Pep. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not like with Pellegrini, I never saw anything becoming stale. With Mancini, I definitely saw things becoming stale. Chance for United, no, that's going to be easy there for Fabianski to grab that one. Mason Greenwood was running through there, but it will be an easy goalkeeper grab there. Yeah, look, I think that for me, Man City is becoming slightly stale right now and need to see something different quickly, soon. Because otherwise, it's going to definitely, they're going to fall apart from the title race before January even comes. Jack Thompson says, can teams get second chances to stop from being relegated? What? Zay Brown says, where do you reckon Brighton will finish? Probably like 13th, 14th, maybe. 13th, 14th, which is what they kind of play for, realistically. Ben Kashaba says, Xavier, it will be 12 for Brighton. They're only better than... Like, look, they're a strong team, but they're not a great... Like, 12 to 15. 12 to 15 is probably... I probably have them 13-ish. So, yeah, 12 is probably fine. So, Rafael Varane here with the ball. He's going to whack this one down the right-hand side. And I haven't seen West Ham put any kind of attacking opportunities even close here. I haven't seen them even get even relatively close right now. West Ham, it's just United just pushing. Vincent Larkin says, what do you think Tottenham will finish? Tottenham shit. So left-hand side here. And, oh, good ball. Good ball. But it's going to be whacked away there by West Ham. Oh my God, Fred, you are poor, man. Like, Fred is so poor, my guys. 9.5 minutes gone here. West Ham with the ball playing from their own half right now. Guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. And over the top right now. We need to see a lot more from West Ham, though. Obviously, yeah, look, they're working their way into this game. But obviously, United will put one in pretty quickly. United can put one in pretty quickly. And if they got 1-0, they probably will continue to go on with it and make it a 3-0 or even potentially a 4-1. Maximus says, Grays, Man United player Blaze. None of them. They're all shit. So 10 minutes gone here. And they're going to whack this one here. No, West Ham still playing with the ball here inside their own defensive half. That was actually pretty nice there, to be honest with you. It's actually pretty nice there, to be completely honest with you. They're going to go back into the centre here. Oh, good play. Left-hand side. Spread this ball. Okay, big chance here for West Ham. Whacks the ball over the top. Oh, straight to De Gea, though. Damn it. 10 minutes gone as well in the Brighton versus Leicester game. It's still 0-0 in that game as well. Still 0-0 there. I think the biggest problem that I find with United is that they're probably this year going to rely too heavily on Cristiano Ronaldo, and obviously I actually didn't mind them with Edinson Cavani, and they're obviously not playing him. He's not injured, is he? I don't think Edinson Cavani is injured. So left-hand side here. Hide United man from the channel because I obviously am very well aware who that is. So 11 minutes gone here. And they're going to whack this one around. If you didn't call me Blaze, I would have known. I would have thought you just a random account, but now I'm very well aware who you are. So 11 minutes gone, and United playing around the back line right now. Jack Thompson says, do EPL relegation teams play the championship teams to save themselves from being relegated, or do the EPL teams just get relegated straight away? No, they get relegated straight away, mate. So basically, the 3 championship teams that come up, one of them has to go through a qualification process, a playoff process. 2 automatically come up, but the 3 Premier League teams, they get relegated immediately. Marcel Moose says, hi Blaze, hello Marcel. RB4 Music says, I can't believe Manager is winning the poll. I think it should be second, but it definitely shouldn't be first. Attack should be first. But Manager is close second. Especially after disrespecting the fans without understanding the reasoning behind why he was actually why the fans aren't going to the games, and secondly because it is becoming relatively stale with Pep Guardiola. So there is definitely an argument for it to be number 1, but I would definitely start by going with. I would definitely start with going with the attack, though, obviously. But in the same sense, that does come down to the managerial problems as well in regards to don't come out telling us that you're going to be making signings in regards to the striker role, and yet you obviously didn't get it done. Justin Sunderland says, I mean, you viewers shouldn't really know BK's name, so it's a bit sus. Justin, we both know who that is. So 12.5 minutes gone here. Because I've never seen that person before. But, man, he's so obsessed. It's bro, get a life. Man, that kid must have such a sad life, my guy. He's so obsessed. So 13 minutes gone here. Jack Thomas says, "Oh, right, thanks. I don't know English soccer that well." No, it's fine, man. That's obviously why we do these streams. But yeah, it's three teams that automatically get relegated, and three teams come up. But one of those teams, it's the top two go up immediately, and the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth play in a playoff process. CM Moxley says, "Mate, which NFL game will you be watching during the stream for later?" Red Zone, so all of them at once. So it'll be updating all the touchdowns and whatnot. And especially considering I love my fantasy, my NFL fantasy, I'll be watching all of the games and all the players. But that's how fantasy, that's how Red Zone goes, man. So United here with that ball across. Good ball, good ball, good ball. Oh, that's going to be a corner here. That's going to be a corner here for Man United. Save Brown says, "Will you do A-League games?" Of course I will, mate. So 14 minutes gone here. Let's keep this chat in regards to the Premier League, guys. Like, A-League is a long way away. I can't even believe that people are already thinking about the A-League. It's like, it will be months away. It is months away. So 2 corners so far for Man United. 14 minutes gone. 2 corners already. West Ham just are really boring right now. They started off the season so well. They looked really good in their opening game, and I think they won 4-2 against Newcastle, but here's a corner and cleared away there. I don't know what's kind of fallen apart for them in recent weeks. I think they've actually won in the Europa. I think they're in the Europa League. I think they won the Europa League game 1-0, didn't they, if I'm not mistaken? Can someone in the chat let me know if I'm wrong or not? I don't really watch the Europa League, because obviously my team's not in it, but United here, left-hand side. And also Europa League is a B-Tech. Champions League, there could be goals. No, it will be whacked away there by West Ham. 15 minutes gone. And good defence, though. Good defence. I think for me, West Ham this year probably finish about 9th. Oh, yeah, 9th. I'll go 9th. 8th, 9th or so. Ooh, dangerous. Could be a penalty. No, it's not going to be a penalty. Second choices, haven't watched football in a few, but why was West Ham first, now 8th? Because it's week 5, mate. Because it's week 5. Things change very frequently in the first few weeks. And like, you see Man City are in second right now, but they won't be in second by the end. You know, it's crazy actually how poor their start of the season has been, and yet they're still in second place. Besides beating Arsenal 5-0, you know, it's just... besides beating Arsenal 5-0, City's had a pretty below par start of the season, but then again, they did last year too. So 15.5 minutes gone in. Lamordi, just PSG going to win the Champions League. Nope, overrated. But West Ham playing this ball outside the box here, on their side of the field. Sebastian Grammer says, "Hello, I hope you're well. It'd be interesting if Jesse Lingard come on against the lads he spent half the last season with." Yeah. I think in regards to to Lingard, a lot of United fans actually don't like Lingard. A lot of Man United fans actually don't like Lingard at all. Man United have had about 50 more passes than West Ham already in the first 16 minutes of this game. It's outrageous. Like, it's actually outrageous here, especially considering West Ham at home. Chance here, West Ham. Oh, should be a goal. Oh, blocked away there off the line. Oh my goodness me, I thought that was going to be a goal. That is, damn it, man, that was close. That was really close there for West Ham. I thought that was nearly sneaky. That was really, really sneaky. Oscar Post says, "What does PSG overrated even mean? Doesn't make sense." PSG are absolutely overrated. It does make sense. I don't even know why you're asking that question. Man, another hype train bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just another person with the hype train. Like, Oscar Post, you can get on the hype train of PSG all you like, but you know, give me some stats, give me some facts on PSG, and tell me how good they are. It's alright, man. You can just be like all those Eels and Dragons fans or everyone else who always says, "Oh, no, Blaze, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just talking shit because you don't like a team." No, I don't mind PSG at all. They're overrated, though. Absolutely overrated. City Moxie says, basically, people think PSG are the best because Messi signed. Look, they've got a couple of signings. They've got Neymar there, who hasn't been great for a few years, you know. They've got the Messi there now, who's good, but he's not like he once was. But obviously, everyone always thinks of him as that guy that he once was. You know, be my guest. You can prove me wrong all you like, but like, no, like I'm not gonna sit here and have someone say, "Oh, what does that even mean?" Like, bro, really? Like, yeah, like really? Like, Vincent says, "Are United overrated?" Are United overrated? Not so much. I don't think people necessarily think they're going to win the league, but they're definitely going to be competitive this year. So I would say they're rated. United fans think that they're going to win the league, but like I don't think anyone else really does. But they're definitely going to be competitive. Lamorgi says Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, and Ramos is enough to beat any team, though. Cool story. So they've had Mbappe for a while. They've also had Neymar for a while. So what have they been doing with their team? Oh, now that they've added in a 35-year-old Lionel Messi, apparently now they're the greatest team in the world. Justin Sunderland says, by the way, Sunderland was up 2-0 last night. Then Fleetwood scored a goal in the 80th minute and scored a pen in the 97th minute. So sick. Well, that's Sunderland for you, man. That is. But then again, you know that just as much as I do. You know that just as much as I do. Hello, Blake. CJ Moxley says, I personally think Liverpool or City, though. I think personally right now, look, I think City probably still come back and find a way to do it. But in the same sense, right at this very moment, it's bland and stale, and there's a lot that they need to figure out. There's a lot that they need to figure out if they want any kind of opportunity of winning this league, because they can't let any team get away from too much. But then again, one result like that, it doesn't really matter a great deal because we're only down by 1 or 2, 3 points. It's week 5, you know what I'm saying? But obviously people overrate performances like that. It's just like, yeah, look, we drew 0-0 with Southampton, but also have a look and realise that Southampton drew 1-1 with United, who are apparently a contending team, but no one's talking negatively about United. But over the top here for West Ham, they're actually starting to attack now. This last 5 minutes has been actually more so West Ham than it has been Man United. Francis Blaze, you think Real Madrid are overrated? Real Madrid haven't been a thing for ages now. Army4 Music says, Fornals just wanted his opportunity to touch Ronaldo. West Ham have been doing well in this last 5 minutes. They got outplayed for the first 10, 15, but they've definitely started to work their way back into it. Jason Phoenix says, Blaze, how the heck do you keep it with all the sport you watch? Well, man, after this stream at 1 a.m. we finish, and then 2 hours later I'll be doing the NFL stream from 3 a.m. all the way till about 1 p.m. So we love our sport here, man. We love our sport. But 20 minutes gone here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Vincent Larrikin says, PSG are overrated because they just look good on paper. Yeah, it's not that I'm saying that they're not going to be good. I'm just saying that people talking as if they've already won the Champions League is outrageous. It's just they don't get football. They don't get football if they think it's already over. Like, I've seen plenty of times that people have said, Man City have too good of a team, it's over. Or Bayern Munich have too good of a team, it's over. Barcelona, Real Madrid, over the years. And it's just like, and they don't end up winning it. And you're just like, come, man. I remember when they were even talking up Borussia Dortmund a couple of years back, and it's just like they were never going to win it. Not the year they made the Champions League final. Maximus says, which player looks like scoring first in West Ham? To be honest with you, man, I think... Sorry, I just got an Instagram message. To be honest, I think that I actually get a feeling right now that West Ham are actually going to score at this point, because United have gotten on the back foot here, and West Ham has started to attack a lot more, and I guess they took that real solid pressure from Man United early days, and now they're going right-hand side here. Big chance here. Big chance here. Big chance here. Big chance here. Oh, no, cleared away by Varane. Cleared away by Varane. West Ham scored the ball in the box here. Oh, chance. Oh, saved by the keeper. Saved by De Gea. And so close. What is going on? This is crazy right now from West Ham. So close. So close. Xavier Brown says Jack Thompson, it was on Foxtel. It was on Foxtel like 10 years ago, but it's how a lot of Australians got into the Premier League, and unfortunately Optus just killed that. That was so close from West Ham. They're starting to dominate this game a lot more. So everybody says, hey guys, what's up? Hello, mate. CJ Moxley says, West Ham getting more possession now. Yeah, they're starting to attack a lot more. They're starting to get a lot more attack and pressure, and obviously Man United on the back foot, which is good. West Ham really had to soak up a lot of attacking pressure early days, but geez, if that goes anywhere but straight to Gea there, that's a goal. The first one, not the one that goes over the bar. Sebastian Grammer says, Declan Rice will score for West Ham is my prediction. My prediction for first goal scorer is going to be... My first goal scorer in this game, I'm going to go with Soucek. I'm going to go Soucek, mate. Can you get a bit of Soucek action? So West Ham with the ball inside their own half. Now they push forward right now, left-hand side. Here we go. West Ham's got an opportunity here. West Ham's got an opportunity here. West Ham has an opportunity here. Again, they are really piling the pressure in this last 10 minutes or so. This last 10 minutes has been all West Ham. Paddy says people really blaming Pep. Pep is a part of the problem. He's not the problem, but he is absolutely part of the problem. He is definitely part of the problem, but people who aren't people who aren't City supporters don't get this. They don't understand it because they're not seeing it from anyone's perspective. They don't look. They think, oh yeah, look at when he's been everywhere. Like he is one of the best managers in the world. There's no doubt about that. But what he's doing right now is absolutely becoming stale at City. Not a single game this year has looked fantastic. We still gave up 3 goals in the Champions League game that we scored 6 in. Besides beating Arsenal 5-0, tell me a result, and that's Arsenal. Tell me a result that City have looked good in, because I couldn't tell you. And he is partly also to blame in regards to the attacker problem, and in regards to the striker problem. So it's all well and good to say that Pep Guardiola has been successful elsewhere, and he's been very successful for Man City as well. But you find with a lot of managers and a lot of coaches over time that they do become relatively stale occasionally, and that's what we saw with Mancini. We didn't see it with Pellegrini. But we definitely saw it with Mancini, which is why he actually went, even though we were pretty good then. But West Ham are away here, West Ham are away here. Ben Rama, it's 3-on-2 here. He puts the ball through. Oh, he can't get the ball though. So Maguire will hit that one back to keeper. I reform this. It didn't Southampton beat City last year. I think it might have been 3-2, yeah. But I'm not overreacting to one result. But anyone who says that it's got nothing to do with Pep Guardiola is either lying to themselves or just doesn't really understand the situation a great deal. I'm not having a go at you, Peter. I'm just saying, in regards to what United, his shot, no. Thanks, Cristiano Ronaldo. That was a shocking shot. Blake Harlan says, hey, Blades. Hello, mate. Vincent Larrigan says, I think first goal scorer will be Harry Maguire, ahead of Man United. Well, it's not a bad shout, but in the same sense, West Ham looking pretty decent right now. 24 minutes is that Brighton, Hove, Albion, and Leicester game, and it's also 24 minutes. It's also 0-0. Cristiano Ronaldo, 3 goals and 2 appearances for Man United this season. Fantastic, mate. That was also including a couple of tap-ins. But it is what it is. But I've been proven wrong. Shit. Oh, West Ham with the ball here, left-hand side. Oh my goodness me, they're putting on such ridiculous pressure right now. That's a terrible ball though. It's going to go over the sideline. That's terrible. That's absolutely woeful. There. I'm just glad to see that they're actually competing though, because they haven't looked good recently, West Ham. They have not looked good. But I want to ask you guys a question. For me, actually, I'll tell you when I do. When do you think that you start looking at the ladder? When do you start looking at the table? Because for me, I don't care about this right now. I don't care about this table. It's literally 5 games in. I'll let you know when I wait to. But how many games in do you wait before you start legitimately considering the table? Like my team's second, I couldn't care less right now. Joseph plays. I feel like Man City is missing Aguero, who had that goal scoring ability. Aguero hadn't been top notch for a few years. He obviously still was great, but he also hadn't been top notch for a few years at Man City before. Obviously going to Barca, where he was practically screwed. Sergio Aguero got absolutely screwed there. He went to Barca just so he could play with 10 games. 10 games in. Nah, too early, boys. 10 games. There's still 28 games after that. 28 games. I think Patercat said Christmas. I would say I really start to look at the table mid-January, especially when you start getting into the thick of it. And obviously teams like City and Liverpool and Chelsea who are playing in literally multiple competitions are really starting. Obviously, we don't talk about United because they already lost to young boys, so you wouldn't expect them to be in the Champions League later on. Oh, West Ham cleared that one way for a corner. You start to see those teams really start to chug along. And that's what we saw last year. Man City were 11th place with, at Christmas time, and they came home to win it by 8 points in the end. So that's the thing. 10 games is way too early, considering 10 games. We're 5 games in. So what, you're telling me 5 games after this one, we're apparently starting to think about who's going to win the league in regards to ladder positioning? Too early. Sebastian Grammer says, I constantly analyse the table around the time there is 10 rounds left. 10 rounds left is probably a bit late though. 10 rounds left is like March, so that's a little bit late. That's like late March. I'd say 20. I'd say 20 is probably when you'd look at, you're not going to get a goal here. Oh, that was an unbelievable stop there, but that should have been a goal for United, but it hits the post. Jeez, that was close. I think that was Fernandez with the shot too, wasn't it? I think that was Fernandez. Jack Thomas says, are your NFL streams going to be individual streams or was it one massive stream? It's literally just watching every game at the same time, man. Sachin Kelson says, that was amazing seeing young boys beating Man United 2-1. I know, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, mate. And my United friend Dano, he He's probably the only United mate that I have. He was messaging me laughing about Southampton 0-0 draw last night, but forgot that they drew 1-1 with Southampton literally. Oh my God, that was a deflection, but it was saved by Fabianski. That was close there for United. That was close. Vincent Larrikin says Mancini has been outstanding for Italy, has an unbeaten record of 33 games, and the last loss being against Portugal in 2018. Yeah, well, obviously I have great love and adoration for Mancini. He's my favourite ever manager for Man City. Even though he didn't end off fantastic, I will never forget what he did for us. To be winning our first trophies in my lifetime, and obviously 44 years or 43 years, I think it was for the FA Cup, 44 years for the Premier League. CJ Mosh said, I check the table weekly, but don't make judgment until the 2025 month. Oh, yeah, of course I check the table weekly. That's why we have it here. We still have it here so you can see the updates and whatnot, but I don't start seriously considering where teams are on the ladder compared to what will end up with the season in regards to a final table finishing until maybe mid-January. Because otherwise, unless City are down by 15 points, you know what I'm saying? Unless Liverpool, Chelsea, United are down by 15 points from the top, you just don't bother. That's when you start to worry. If they're down by 10, 15 points, then you start worrying. Joseph Play says, where do you think Tottenham will finish this year? I think Tottenham will finish probably like 6th. They always finish like 6th or 7th, and that's a good year for them. Because they're not going to finish higher than Man City or Liverpool or Chelsea or United, to be fair. They could finish 5th, to be fair. There's not really it's kind of very competitive for that 5th spot right now. It is very competitive because Leicester's not looking fantastic. Tottenham is still Tottenham. Who am I missing here? Which team am I missing? Vincent Larrikin says there is a rumour Sterling might be leaving City. Is this true? If there's a rumour, you just answered your question. So chance here for West Ham. Right hand side. Chimox says, how long does until Norwich win a game? I don't think they do. Oh, no, they do, but it'll take a while. It'll take a long time. West Ham here. Oh! 1-0 Benrahma. Bushki! Benrahma. Oh, Benrahma. Hello. 30 minutes in here. 1-0 to West Ham. 1-0 to West Ham. Where are you, Dano? Where are you? Benrahma, you're beautiful, man. I'm just messaging Dana. If you guys don't know him, he's that from the Titans videos, and he's a United fan. It's a bad deflection. But it's a goal nonetheless. So that will be a goal here to West Ham, and they will put it into the back of the net there. Beautiful. That's a horrible deflection. It's not coming in otherwise. That is a shocking shot, by the way. But he's very lucky with that deflection off. Is that Varane? This can be an own goal. There's no way that's a goal. That's an own goal. There's literally no way that gets classed as a Benrahma goal. Paticus, David Moyes beating Man United. Mate, David Moyes is the greatest Man United coach of all time. He is the greatest Man United manager of all time. And you can't argue it. You just cannot simply argue it. El Logan says, are those bubbles? Of course they are. West Ham. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high. They reach the sky. And like my dreams, they fade and die. Vultures always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. United, bum bum bum. United, bum bum bum. That's their song, bro. So it's going to be Man United here with a chance, though. Man United here with a chance. I told you West Ham were going to score first. I did tell you that. Sebastian Graham says, at the time I'm still waiting to see Arsenal on that top half of the table. Life is painful right now. Arsenal. Ooh, my guy. Don't be hoping. Hope. Don't be expecting, though. If it happens, then chancy for United. Gets it back inside or puts it over the top, and that is going to be nothing. Oh, that's going to be nothing. And the stream goes down. James Herbert says, Fraudchester United, am I right? Mate, good one. I like that one. Benrahma. What a goal, mate. That was a screamer. That was a screamer, mate, from Benrahma. I didn't see nothing about a deflection. I just saw the ball going back of the net. He shot it from outside the box. It's a goal from outside the box, to be fair. Think about it. Huh? Think about it. So 33 minutes gone here, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you have not already, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. My stream is getting out. Vincent Larrikin says, do you think Socceroos can get past the group stage in the 2022 FIFA World Cup? Mate, can we make the World Cup first before we start talking about Socceroos getting through the World Cup group stages, let alone the fact that we don't even know who would be playing yet? But James Evans says, what a hit from Benrahma, no deflection. Mate, no deflection. The last time I saw a deflection on that was never, mate. If you thought there was a deflection, you're lying to yourself. You were lying to yourself. James Evans says, just absolute class finish. Oh, it was an elite finish, mate. It was an absolutely elite finish. I'm surprised it hasn't updated the score here, by the way. I'm surprised it hasn't updated the score, because it definitely is 1-0. Sebastian Grammer says, I seriously think Arteta should be gone. I loved him as a midfielder some years ago, but he just can't cut as a manager. That's because we, City fans, try to tell you guys, but no Arsenal fans wanted to listen to us. We were like, well, there's a reason why we're letting him go. He is an assistant. He was a great assistant, but he had the creativity. He had no structure. That's why he was working well with Pep, because Pep has both. Oh, it's 1-1. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Cristiano Ronaldo with the goal. Cristiano Ronaldo with the goal. So it's 1-1 here. And look, I'm not going to lie. It's that was shocking defence there from West Ham. But let's go have a look at this one. Ooh, no, he's onside. That leg brings him onside there. Like, that was just... Oh, it was a good save there by the keeper, but unfortunately it just bounces back out to Ronaldo. They're going to check this, though. I think he's onside here. I think he's onside. They're checking the VAR, but I'm pretty certain he's onside. Xavier Brown says, pen for Brighton. Oh, penalty for Brighton. So it is going to be 1-1 here, guys. They will give that as a goal. So Ronaldo will score there for United. 35 minutes in, and obviously West Ham did take the lead 1-0, but now it is back to a 1-1 ball game. Brendan Westing says, time me out for this, but just got to do it. What? Oscar Berg says, I beg that counts as a Bruno assist for fantasy. I don't think it does, because he had the shot and then it bounced off Fabianski and then came back out to him and then he had the goal. I don't think it would be classed as an assist. Ari Formula says, Golazzo! So it is 1-0 here to Brighton. Brighton are leading 1-0 over Leicester right now. 1-1 here in the West Ham versus United game. And 1-0 to Brighton. Where's Yanni Mavridis when you want him? Where's Yanni Mavridis when you need him? He's probably watching his Brighton team right now. He's loving it. El Logo says, where's little Man U fans? We're going to be like, eat your words, man, you're going to win the league. Yeah, but that's what we get every year, mate. They are the equivalent of bloody Parramatta Eels fans right now. It's never their fault. No, that's Liverpool. R4 Music says Brighton are actually favourites. Of course, Leicester. Oh, to be fair, I've been telling you guys all year that Leicester aren't the same team that you guys are so used to. Xavier Brown says Morpay goal. Well, to be fair, they took a penalty. Of course it was. Unless they wanted to give it to the big Lewis Dunk. Give it to Lewis Dunk for a goal. Give big Lewis Dunk a buddy penalty goal. Just do it. I used to play with him on FIFA. He's just buddy strong and ridiculous. That guy should be illegal how good he is. So Pogba here with the ball. It's a good game, though. It is a good game. West Ham have gone back on the back foot, though, after their goal. But in the same sense, it is still a very good game so far. Memphis Depay overrated. He's not overrated because no one rates him. I don't know what are we living in, 5 years ago? What do you think this is, 5 years ago, my guy? We aren't living in we aren't living at the 2018 World Cup anymore, or 2014 World Cup for Netherlands. Whenever he was good, I can't remember. Like what he played for United ages ago. Since when are people still talking? No one's talking about Memphis Depay. So 37 minutes gone here, and look, he was very close. Oh, that leg is what brought him onside there. That leg was what brought him onside there, to be honest with you. It was very close to being offside there for Ronaldo, but it's a good ball across there from Bruno Fernandes, but I'm not too sure that's going to be classed as an assist because he had the shot and it did bounce off. Podercat said Depay at Barca now, that's why. Yeah, like, cool, man. Barca aren't the same thing. You know, Barca aren't what they used to be. The La Liga is really detracted, especially because there's no Ronaldo and there's no Messi anymore, so it's a little bit different now. But in the same sense, like they have retracted from what, or regressed is probably the right word there, from what they used to be. Sebastian Grammer says, "Oh, it was a penalty for Brighton. It still counts, I suppose." No, it's still a goal. You'll take it. You'll still take it. But we're close to getting to half time here, guys. Close to half time. Zay Brown says, United fans don't watch football games, they only know the rankings from FIFA. A lot of the United fans, obviously, like I said before, they're desperate for success. So they're going to talk shit because at least they're having a good time now, because they're not going to win the league this year. But they're not going to admit to that. Obviously, there's no point. Why would you admit to that when you believe in your team all you like, United fans? Believe in your team. Don't let me tell you that you're not going to win it, even though you're not. I think with United, I just don't really like their. Besides Fernandes, I don't like their midfield. I don't think their midfield is strong enough to win the league. I think that Fernandes is fantastic, but besides Fernandes, their midfield's not strong enough to win the league. I think their attack is very good. I think they've got a definite strong attacking strike force, whether it be on the wings or obviously with Cristiano Ronaldo there. But I don't think their midfield's good enough to win the league, in my opinion, especially with old Freddie boy. But here we go, chance here, McTominay. Oh, that was close. Clear it away, West Ham. What are you doing? My God. Pater Cat says, meet Ronaldo, aka Tapping Man. Give me freedom, give me fire, give me a shot from 6 yards out, or I retire. Fair enough, to be honest with you. Like to be fair, that was a tap in too, because he did his first touch of it, his first shot, it actually bounced off Fabianski. Fabianski saved the first shot, and then it was a tap in from there. So to be fair, that was another tap in there for Ronaldo. Like to be completely fair. But that should be free kick here to West Ham. No, apparently not. No free kick to West Ham. Bullshit. RB4 says, oh, Duffy got an assist on FPL. Duffy got an assist? Well, there you go, mate. Well, there you go. So 40 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We will be streaming Premier League all next week. And we've got some Premier League videos coming out this week too. Going to be doing an EPL geography quiz, which was a bit of fun because we included championship teams as well. Actually, well, I included every English team. So, like, I did I had to name all the teams in every league of England, and it was tough. There's a lot of teams. Like, obviously, there's 20 in the Premier League. There's 24 in the Championship. There's, I think, 24 in the League One. I don't know, Justin, you could tell me that. I think there's 22 in League 3, maybe? Or League 2. No. It's League 2, League 1, Championship. Yeah. All 92 teams. Yeah, thanks, Paddycat. Vince Larkin says 2022 FIFA World Cup begins. Yeah, we know, mate. We know. Paddycat says you get assists for winning penalties. I didn't even know you got that in fantasy. Obviously, I know that you get it in here. Oh, then again, fantasy, of course you're going to get what you get on there. I'm an idiot. What am I talking about? 24, yeah. 20, 24, 24, 24, yeah. I swear it used to be different, though. I swear it used to be different in regards to League 2. I swear it used to be different where it was either like 2 less or 4 less, but then I think I don't know. I might be drunk. I'm Pepsi Max, to be honest with you. Man, they'd be so frustrating over West Ham. Like, they could have honestly sat back. I'm not going to lie to you. West Ham are the type of team that could have sat back on that 1-0 lead and just held on, but obviously, I think they got a little bit too happy with their goal and didn't really focus on the task at hand and just let Ronaldo get in for it. Well, yet again, it was a tap in. It was a tap in. So is Sunderland actually in the promotion zone? Are they in a promotion spot? Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a goal. Oh, Ronaldo nearly got a goal there, but guess what? He didn't because you know why? It's not a tap in. It's not a tap in. It's not a tap in. Army from says it was a handball though, Cat. Oh, if it was a handball, then yeah, I don't know how that would be a assist then, unless they're going to take it away from him. Oh my God, the commentators, all they do is wank on that Ronaldo. Like, what do you mean? Like, why are you trying to make that into something good? Like, it went straight to the keeper and he saved it. Like, what do you want? What else? What do you want, man? So West Ham here, left-hand side, big chance here for Fornals with a brilliant pass. It's a brilliant pass there, Fornals. Oh, Vlasic so close. So close. Oh my God. So close there from Vlasic. That was a brilliant ball there from Fornals. But look at that, inside. Oh man, if he keeps that down, it's a goal. I don't think De Gea is fast enough. I know De Gea is one of the best shot stoppers, but like that would have been too fast for him, and that would have been into the back of the net if that was on target. Very close there for Vlasic. So match stats so far, West Ham have had 6 shots, Man United have 9. On target for West Ham is 2, United is 7. Touches in opposition box is 15 for Man United and 6% for West Ham. And 63% possession so far for Man United and 37% is for West Ham. But 1-0 right now in that Brighton-Leicester game. Leicester really have fallen away, haven't they? They really have. I knew it as soon as we beat West Ham. Leicester. We beat them 1-0, but I just knew. I just knew from the beginning of the year that I had an odd feeling about them this year. United, brilliant ball inside there, but cleared away there. Beautiful defense. Good defense. And they're going to be away here again. West Ham are really looking strong here on this counter. Oh, man, not a good pass, though. Not a good pass. They're looking strong on the counter here, though, today, guys. They are looking to obviously push that ball forward a bit more and try to get a bit more of a frequent counter rather than a counter here and there. So, Carabao Cup, Norwich play Liverpool on Tuesday. Yikes. Goodbye, Norwich. Man United play West Ham. Okay, well, there you go. United play West Ham in the Carabao Cup on Wednesday, or Thursday for us, but Wednesday over there in England. But Pogba here with the ball. Pogba hasn't done a great deal in today's game. Besides that, that was nice from Pogba. He broke through there. He gets that ball left-hand side here to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo down the left-hand side here gives it off to Shaw, and Shaw's going to whack it back. Sebastian Grammer says, I knew as soon as Southgate couldn't bother with Leicester players for the Euros. I just knew that this year was just going to be a tough year for them. It's like they're still going to finish top 10, don't get me wrong, but they're not going to be competing for a European spot, in my personal opinion. Vincent says, can't wait for City versus Chelsea next week. It will be a cracking game. It will be a cracking game. We don't have a good record against Chelsea. However, I can't actually do it from the start. I will have to start that game a little bit late because I will be streaming the NRL finals that won't finish until 20 minutes past the kickoff time of that City versus Chelsea game, which does suck, obviously. But Greenwood here, left-hand side. It's going to be a chance here for United with Shaw. Shaw looking for something. Gets it back to Greenwood. Greenwood here outside the box. Nope, nothing's going to happen there. Nothing's happening there. Nope, nothing's happening here from United. Just playing this ball around really slowly right now. It's good defense here from West Ham. It is good defense so far from West Ham. And they're trying to push forward to United, but just nothing. We're going to have shots. No, never close. Wasting my time. Just waste. Just a waste. But I guess Pogba's trying to get something going here, but in the same sense, like that shot was woeful. It was never going anywhere close. No, Vincent, I can't. I just realised what game it is. I'm talking about the Wallabies versus Argentina game. Wallabies versus Argentina game, sorry. So 45 minutes gone here. 45 minutes gone. 2 minutes of added time, and they're going to whack this one in with a corner. Potential, no, it goes backwards here. They're inside the box. Harry Maguire with the ball. No, West Ham going to clear that one away. Harry Maguire heads it back into the box here. Gets back into the box, and nothing's happening here. Oh, Fernando. That was actually close. That was actually really close there and had to be handled over the top there. It was a bit of a scare there for Fabianski, but he does handle that one nicely. He does clear that one away. Over the top there. I'm really looking forward to... Oh, geez, that was actually on target. I don't think he obviously was having a shot, but I think that curled back in last second and obviously gave Fabianski a bit of a fright, mate. Bit of a fright there. Moxley says, Peter Cole and late night streams, good stuff. Hey, yeah, well, it's going to be bloody a late night, buddy. We're going to be going until midday tomorrow, but West Ham are going to clear this one away here. They will. Oh, that's counter just before half time. Counter if they score before half time here, that'd be absolutely crazy. Here we go. Chancey for West Ham. They're inside the just inside the attacking area, right hand side here. That's a brilliant ball. That's a brilliant ball here for Vlasic. Vlasic here. He's gonna whip this one on the inside. He puts it over the top here. Oh, cleared away. Damn it, man. 46 minutes, 30 seconds gone here. Can they get something on the board right now? Just before half time. Puts it back. No. West Ham here put it back into the defense again. Cinemocker says, I'll be up from now, the end of the NFL streams. Yeah, it's going to be big. Jay Willis says, Brighton on smoke, finally converting that XGP. Look, Brighton aren't a bad team. They're not a good team. They're not a bad team. They're a defensively solid team. West Ham here, chance here. Fornells over the top here, gets it off to Vlasic. Vlasic here outside the box. He was out across. Cleared away there. Is it just me, or does United look relatively like Brighton right now with their kits? But it's going to be half-time here, and it will be 1-1. It was a deflected goal there for Ben Rama, but obviously Cristiano Ronaldo put the ball in the back of the net there for United. Man United, about 3 minutes after that goal did happen. Obviously 1-0 right now to Brighton over there. I don't think it's half-time just yet, but we'll see. We'll see if it updates anytime soon. I think if Man United win this game, let's go have a look at the table. Obviously, while we wait, hit that thumbs up button, guys, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here, as we're going to be spanking the Premier League this season, absolutely spanking it. Let's go have a look at it here. So if Man United are to draw this game, they will stay in 5th position. If West Ham are to draw this game, they will go to 2nd position. If Man United are to win, they'll go above City. So basically, no matter what here, City will go into 3rd. regardless of the result. Regardless of the result here, Man City will go to third. West Ham, if they get a draw or a win, they'll go to second. If they win, then they'll go equal on points with Liverpool at the top, but they just won't have enough goal difference unless they were able to win by 5 goals, which obviously will not be happening. But if Man United are to win, they would go to 12 points, which would be second position, but still 1 point behind Liverpool there. In regards to Brighton, if Brighton are to hold on for a win here, they would go to 7th position. If they are to lose, they would be... Brighton right now, they'd be on 1 goal difference, so they would be on... They'd be about 10th or 11th if they are to lose. Well, they would go probably down to 0. So, yeah, they would definitely be 10 or 11. Leicester right now, if they are to lose, they will stay here in 11th. If they are to win this game, they will actually go above into... They'll go above into 7th or so, and obviously they've got a minus 2 goal difference, so it's not looking great for them. So that's the kind of potentials of this game so far. And look, all those teams are still relatively up there around that top 10 area, and I don't see any of these teams go anywhere lower than that realistically. But good for West Ham right now. They are currently in second position if they hold on to this result, and if they can sneak a win, they will be second, but they'll be equal on points with the Scousers. Bailey Fuller, thank you very much for the $1 dono. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Obviously, it goes right back into the channel to provide you guys better content. And if you guys haven't joined up as a $5 member yet, I do really appreciate it. Obviously, the pinned comment over there. Love your work. But yeah, thank you very much for the donation. Sebastian Grammer says, always hard to pick up 3 points in West London. Of course, it's always hard to pick up 3 points in general. It's Premier League is a very difficult league to pick up points in, man. It's simply a really positive... It's really difficult. Look at Norwich, for example. Just because you're in the Premier League doesn't mean that you get an easy 3 points. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Thank you very much to Bailey Fuller for joining up on the BKRmy as well. You're a legend, my guy. Appreciate you. That obviously goes right into the channel to provide you guys better content, like I said. So Brown says, would you ever do all sports podcasts? No, all sports podcasts doesn't work, mate. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We tried it, but in the same sense, it's just because people would only want to listen to the sport they want to listen to. So, I have a rugby podcast. I have a rugby podcast. I'm going to start an NRL podcast up next year. I think that's probably where I'll leave it for now. Obviously, if I move to Chicago or whatever I do eventually, I'll probably start a baseball podcast. But besides that, man, I love podcasts. Podcasts are so much fun, but I don't want to have to edit them all the time because obviously, I'm still in that stage where I'm doing all my shit, which is great. But because I want to do so much, I can't actually do it all to the best standard because I'm having to edit it too. But eventually, I'll be able to, get a bit more help in regards to that. But obviously, at this time, it's a bit more difficult to do as many podcasts as I want to do. Baileyfield says West Ham will lose 5-1. Why will they lose? No, they won't. Justin Sunderland says that's a double cheeseburger. Getting around double cheese. R&B4 Music says predictions for the next game. I think it's going to be 2-0 to Chelsea. I think 2-0 Chelsea, but it's Tottenham. They can bore you to death for a 0-0 draw. They could easily bore you to death for a 0-0 draw, to be honest with you, but we'll wait and see. It would be such a typical Tottenham thing to do, though. Adam Otaway says 2-0 Chelsea, Lukaku double. Bailey Fuller, I noticed with your comments, man, you seem like you have a negative viewpoint on life. It's all good, man. You can feel positive from time to time. You can have a positive outlook from time to time. One, you always say, sorry, it's not much. Firstly, man, it doesn't need to be much. I appreciate any donation. And secondly, every time you come on here, it's either talking smack about the Warriors, who are your team, or talking smack about the West Ham, who are your team. And it's West Ham are currently in second position right now, man. I don't get how you could have such a negative viewpoint on a team currently coming in second and currently drawing 1-1 and actually led 1-0 in the game. So it's it doesn't really make sense to me. It doesn't really make sense. If West Ham were coming in 15th, I get it. But man, if this is how you think about your team now, try being a Man City supporter from from when I grew up, 2004 through 2010, arguably, 2004 through 2010 or so. Wow, thank you very much, Mahmoud Hamza, for the $31 donation. This guy's a legend. He's always here. He's a legend. Thank you very much, Mahmoud Hamza. You're a king, my guy. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you for the $31 donation. Army for Music says West Ham have been much of late compared to 10 years ago. Oh, West Ham have been much better of late, absolutely. Bailey Force says just used to be disappointed. That's cool. I'm a Titans fan. I am a Man City fan from previously to when we became successful in 2010. We got bought over in 2008. We weren't successful until 2010, arguably even 2011, realistically. Um, I'm a Detroit Lions fan. I haven't seen my team ever win a playoffs game, and I've only seen my team play in two playoffs games. One which we got robbed, and the other one we just got beaten by Seattle really easily. I'm a Cubs fan. We suck right now. We suck, but I still believe Cubs can get back within the next three to 5 years. I think they could even be pretty positive next year. To be completely honest with you, the Gold Coast Titans, they're on the up right now, but in the same sense, I've witnessed them be shit for so long, but I have a positive outlook on them. Man City right now, they look stale as shit. I still think they're going to win the Premier League. I still think Man City win the Premier League, but they are looking stale as shit right now. We go look at the Detroit Lions. They actually look relatively positive after a loss where they conceded 40 points. They conceded 40 points. Oh, it's his arm. Sorry, I was looking at the onside call there. It really is just about the fact that you just have to believe in your team. Like, what's the point of following sport if you're going to come in and think, oh, okay, we're going to get beaten 5-1 today? Like, that's the viewpoint of what I had in 2005 when my team was actually genuinely shit. I supported a team that was genuinely shit in Man City back in 2005. Your team is not genuinely shit. You are currently second with this result right now in the Premier League. Second in the Premier League out of 94, 92 teams or however many it is. Like 92 to 94 teams, and you're second out of 4 leagues. And that's not even including all the other bloody leagues that aren't even technically classed as leagues, but there's still promotion relegation there. A bit of perspective, man. Like, there's no need to be this negative. Like, Warriors, like, there's excuses. Like, I don't know who else is put in other leagues, but, like, if you go in with a negative viewpoint, you're going to be continuously disappointed, right? But, like, it just doesn't make sense to me for someone who's in the Premier League. Even Norwich fans wouldn't be as cynical as you. Like, even Norwich fans wouldn't be as cynical about their team as you, and they know they're going to lose. They know they're going to lose, but they would still come in thinking they're going to have a chance. They're not coming saying they're going to lose 5-1. And like I said, man, I appreciate you. I'm just kind of giving you a bit of a heads up. Like, it just doesn't make sense how negative you are in regards to your teams. Rams, I don't think City will win the EPL. I think it's between Chelsea, Liverpool, and United. Oh, Shahram. Look, man, I can see your profile picture as a United logo. Like, as if we're going to give your thought process any validity at all. Like, you're talking negatively about the current champions right now, a team that's won 5 times in the last 10 years. 5 times in the last 10 years, have won the last 4 League Cups in a row. Like, come on, my guy. Like, don't disrespect City like that after 5 games. Sharon, give me a break. Spare me, my guy. Spare me. Mevido says, hey Blaze, Ollie Wine just won the Brian line. Yeah, he did. Gibbo says, yo, what's up? Hello, mate. Mevido says, oh my god, here we go. Someone's talking about the Rugby World Cup. When was the last time Australia won? Oh, here we go. Shut up. Sharam smiling. I wouldn't be smiling. Your team hasn't won shit in 10 years, so you can talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk. It's all well and good that you've won 20 times the Premier League, but when was the last time you won the Premier League? What, 2013? Get out my face. Army Formula says Leeds United or West Ham United. Definitely not Man United. But then again, West Ham right now 1-1. Adrian Antissa says, hey bro, how are you? Just laughing at United fans who think that the league is over because they're currently, above. Oh, actually, they're not even above City right now. They're actually not even above City right now. Riles Macker says, keen for the Chelsea game. I love a derby. I can't actually stream the Chelsea game because that'll interrupt the NFL live streams that I will be doing, but it's going to be a good game, man. It's going to be a good game, especially, look, it probably is going to be a low-scoring game. We all know those London derbies are usually pretty feisty and have a bit of heat to it. And there's a lot of, I guess negative football is what you'd say because it's so defensive-minded, but especially with Tottenham, too. Tottenham are a negative-minded team, especially. They're a good defensive team this year. They are a good defensive team this year, just don't have the attack in them. I would love to watch it, but I just can't because I've got to do all those 3 AM games for the NFL. Mevido says Shahram got roasted. Yeah, but it's like it's easy for United. It's easy to roast United fans. It's easy to put United fans back in their place. Like, you talked to me 10 years ago, they'll put me in my place. They'll tell me, they could even say, oh, man, when have you won the Champions League? It's like cool, man. Like, you won it before you probably even started supporting United. El Logo says, if you don't go for City, then who would you go for? That's not a question. Mevido says, Riles Macker looking forward to your City streams next year. Is he a City FC fan, is he? Ralph says, no, that's fine, mate. Appreciate your efforts. No, good on you, man. Obviously, apparently you're a Sydney FC fan, so good luck with that one. A-League is going to be interesting this year. Bailey Fuller says, I think Bowen needs to pace himself in this game. He needs to control the ball instead of rushing. I just think that West Ham need to be what they're playing like right now. They're playing well in the first half. They dominated for a large portion of the game, to be honest with you. They dominated for a very large portion of that first half, so they just need to keep doing what they're doing right now. Memphis says, Blaze, no, he's a Swannies fan. Oh, Swans fan. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. But obviously the Swannies, they started off well. To be fair, they had a pretty poor ending, though, in regards to the GWS Giants result. But in the same sense, like they're definitely improving. They're back on the up, the old Swannies. So, Brown's who's your favourite non-strip players? It was Cavani until he signed for United. I followed Cavani ever since before he was playing for Napoli. Since he was a young kid, but unfortunately he went to United, so that's gone. Favourite player outside of City players? Jeez, who would that be nowadays? I don't even really know, to be completely honest with you, mate. I don't really even. I don't even really know. I don't really kind of. I enjoy watching. I enjoy watching other teams, and I enjoy watching players. And look, I can give you the basics. But like, I'm always going to back in City here. No, Sharon Bruno Fernandes couldn't even kiss the boots of Kevin De Bruyne. You dog. Ralsmacher says, honestly, my expectations with Lukaku have been low. He's had an impressive start, but yeah, don't want to push my luck. I think that what I will say is that people already are starting to talk as if, we're 25 games into a season with 13 games to go. They're already commenting on the stream saying, like, this team's going to be there, and this team's going to be there, and this team's going to be there, and this team's not going to be there. It's like, City have lost one game. They've drawn one game and won, 3 games. And apparently they're not going to be win with a chance to win the league. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. People get too on the hype wagon, man. Just the hype wagon's ridiculous. Jacko Man says Ronaldo was sitting way too deep first half. Ronaldo scored another tap-in. That's what he did. He scored another tap-in. By the way, guys, hit that thumbs up button while you're here, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. What are we on likes-wise? Likes-wise right now, we're on 27. Let's get 3 more likes, and let's go up to 30. Let's go up to 30. Schmerg it. Young Member says Ronaldo tap-in merchant. Sharams is no striker. That's cool. We have no striker right now. We're currently above United, so you can talk the talk, but how about you start walking the walk, baby? If you don't win this game, you're currently below a team that has no striker. Thank you. Mevno says, how would you rate Ronaldo right now? I think Ronaldo is doing what he needs to do, but he's scoring tap-ins. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I'm going to sit here and be like, oh man, how good's Ronaldo been? It's like, to be fair, like he hasn't really done anything in this game. He hasn't really done anything while he's been at United, but he scores a tap-in every now and then and apparently gets back to being the greatest of all time. Jordan Hannaford says, your least favourite club in Europe, United. Gibbo says, I go for Chelsea. Good on you, man. Well, we'll see how they go this year and if they can repeat their Champions League efforts from... did they win midweek? Did Chelsea win midweek in the Champions League? I can't remember. I was too focused on us scoring bloody 6 goals. I was too focused on us scoring 6 goals and United losing to a couple of young boys. Liverpool obviously won 3-2 to AC. That was a crazy... 1-0 Zenit. Yeah. 1-0 Zenit. That's right. Lukaku's got a goal in the... I think it was late on in that game too. I think it was like the 80th minute or something like that, 70th minute or something like that. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they can go and do it again. I don't think they can, though, but they'll probably be obviously focusing a lot more on the Premier League, because when was the last time they won the Premier League? I think maybe 2015, because we won 2011-12. City won 2011-12, United won 12-13, City won 13-14. I think Chelsea won 14-15, and then Leicester won 15-16, City 16-17, City 17-18, Liverpool 18-19, City 19-20. No. Have I missed someone here? Have I missed out on someone there? I think I might have missed someone out there. And then 2020, because 2021 was us. Liverpool was, okay. City was 2021. Liverpool was 19-20. And City won the 2 years prior to that. Am I missing maybe Chelsea somewhere along the line there? 19-20 with Liverpool. Yeah. So 2020... 1920 was Liverpool, so 2021. Oh no, so I didn't miss out there. No, I got it right, but then I just maybe got my maths wrong or something. I don't know. I'm all over the shop. Second half is about to get underway here. Shah Rams has 4 goals in 3 games. Come on, give me credit. Have you seen the goals? This was a tap in. He missed his first shot. What has he done besides this? What has he done? Come on, Shara, give me a fact. Give me some facts, baby. Come on, bro. You wanna talk the talk? Okay, talk the talk. Come on, give me something to tell you. Let's go. Come on, Shara. You think you're a big boy? All right. Let's have a little chat here. Why don't you go and tell me how Ronaldo's done? Okay, 4 goals in 3 games. One. Okay, cool. Let's go and have a look at what kind of goals they're being scored. And 2, when you look at him in open play, what are your thoughts about him? Do you think he's playing well? Because if you do, this is why your club has gone. This is why your club currently hasn't won shit in 10 years, right? If you think that Ronaldo has been good in open game free play, you are part of the reason why your club has gone straight on down. You're the part of the reason why your club is shit now. Your club has been so successful in the past. If you think that Ronaldo open play ability so far in those 3 games has been fantastic, you're a moron. That's all good, man. You do you, man. You do you. Ronaldo has done nothing besides score tap-ins, and cool, he's doing what he needs to do, score goals. I get it, granted, he is scoring goals, but they're tap-ins. Like, don't talk to me as if like he's the greatest player since sliced bread now at United because he's got a couple of tap-ins. This was a tap-in too. He missed his first shot. The first shot went straight to Fabianski, and then it bounced out for Ronaldo to put the ball in the back of the net. Fabianski saved his shot, and the tap-in comes in after that. Like, come on, Shahram. Oh, come on, man. Like, give the player fair criticism. Okay, he's Ronaldo, but God, you United fans, you guys are wankers, man. Like, dude, look at it for what it actually is. Like, you're trying to basically allude to the fact that Ronaldo is a Ballon d'Or contender after scoring 4 goals in 3 games, with 3 of them being tap-ins and 1 of them being a good goal. Like, shit, man. Like, shit, get in my face with your bullshit. United fans, man, like, it's 5 games in, you think you've already won the league. You're not even beating West Ham right now. And don't even talk to me about Southampton, because as if like 0-0 with Southampton last night, we're currently above you. You drew with Southampton literally 3 weeks ago, but let's not talk about that. United fans don't want to talk about that. They're like, oh yeah, you drew with Southampton. How do you lose? How do you draw with Southampton? Okay, well then why did you draw 1-1? It's going to be a goal. Oh, it's good save, Fabianski. Oh, look at that. Ronaldo missed a 1-on-1. Thank you. Ronaldo missed a 1-on-1. Thank you. Ronaldo missed a 1-on-1. Thank you. Like, brother, unless it's a tap, he doesn't score goals. Thank you. Pepe says, who do you think is the best player was in their prime? Messi and then Ronaldo. In regards to those 2 players, that's what you're asking. But there's no hate towards Ronaldo. It's just, I preferred Messi. I always preferred Messi. Shahram is responding with love because he knows he can't respond. Because one, his big fanboy player just missed that open shot. Over the top here. Oh, geez, Pogba went for that shot there. Oh, look at that. Ronaldo made another shot, and it went straight into the West Ham player. Nice. That was a really good open play there from Ronaldo. Oh, good work there. Good work here. This is really good here from West Ham. West Ham here could win this ball in chance here. Fanals, unfortunately, can't get that ball. Milos says, who do you think is the best player in the world? It's hard, man, because Kevin De Bruyne has been out for a while now, so it's like, and he didn't play well last night when he came on. But in the same sense, you got to wait for him to get back into a little bit more. Sharon says game is not over. Who on the planet has said game is over? Like, what person in the chat or on this stream has said game over? My God, United fans haven't got a clue, man. Yeah, Mehmet says Ronaldo's second best player ever was fantastic in his prime. Absolutely. Absolutely. But over the top here... Oh, jeez, it was good shout there for West Ham from a corner. I think he's offside there from that corner. I think he's offside. No, apparently not. Memphis says, I prefer Messi as well. I love watching his technique. Absolutely. Ooh, Soucek. He went for a shot, but it will go straight to the keeper. Straight to the keeper. Justin Sullivan says, yes, West Ham can still score again. I love United fans, man. By the way, man, it's all good fun. It's all good banter, but like, don't come in here talking to me as if like Ronaldo's a Ballon d'Or contender because he scored 4 goals in 3 games, as if 3 of them weren't tap-ins. James Andrews says, come on, you hammers, beat the Manx. Well, there you go. Pepe says, Ronaldo is a carry. Not? What? Yanni Miller says, City play Messi and PSG in the UCL. Yeah, City are going to beat him. So 4 minutes gone here in the second half. And United with the ball right now. But West Ham have pushed in this opening 3 minutes already. So hopefully they can keep it up right now. But guys, if you have not subscribed yet, what are you damn well doing with your life is my question. Go and hit that subscribe button. And also become a $5 member. It's only $5. You may as well, mate. May as well. But West Ham are going to clear this one away. West Ham's defense has been pretty solid. I mean, until they give away the ball, though, in regards to their counter. Their counters have been pretty good. West Ham, like I said, West Ham's defence has been pretty solid. Say Brown says Barisha are better than Ronaldo. I'll never forgive Barisha for what he did. To be fair, I will forgive Barisha because he obviously cheated to win us a grand final, but, dive to win a grand final. Have that one, Perth fans. Apparently, Perth fans hate it raw. It's like, I couldn't care less. I don't even dislike Perth, to be honest with you. Take a says, what's the line prediction for the Doggies next season? Oh, we're not getting into the NRL right now, my guy. We ain't getting into the NRL right now. So it's going to be a corner here for Man United for the left-hand side. Dogs. As if we're getting asked a question about the Canterbury Bulldogs in the 50th minute of West Ham United versus Man United. I don't believe it. I don't believe we've just been asked a question about the Canterbury Bulldogs right now. So 50 minutes gone here, left-hand side. Shaw's going to whip this one across. And, no, that'll be terrible. Header from there from Harry Maguire. That would be a terrible header there from Harry Maguire. 2-0 Brighton, by the way. 2-0 Brighton. Brighton have to score a goal. It is 2-0 to Brighton. Goal. Golazzo. Most shots this match. Cristiano Ronaldo has had 7 shots, by the way, lads. 7 shots. 7 shots in this game. 7 shots. They've been good. They've all been really good, just without the good part. They have been. They have been. Joseph plays as Brighton playing well. To be fair, I'm not surprised. I think I said Leicester 2-1, but I wasn't surprised if Brighton got a draw. I didn't necessarily think they'd win, but Leicester haven't been good this year. West Ham here. Chansey. Fornals so close. Fornals so close. My goodness me. That was cheeky. That was very, very cheeky. But Fornals, unfortunately, will put that ball wide there, and he tries to go with the cheeky little flick behind, but it will not work out that time. Oh, if that had been a goal, I would have gone nutso. But 51 minutes gone here. Man United are going to put this ball into the second half. James Anderson, just don't mention that. Man, he's a villain. I'm a Glory fan. I was at that game. It was very fun to watch. Oh, Pogba with an absolutely horrific shot, and they'll go out for a goal kick. They'll go out for the goal kick. Pepper Aiden says, what is your favourite team? I'm Man City supporter, my guy. So we were here last night as we drew 0-0 with Southampton, and that was not fun. No. Not fun. Not fun. No. Not fun. But score update right now, 2-0. Danny Welbeck, by the way, so at least, that's a corner. Oh my God, West Ham, what are you doing? He's just literally, Cresswell has just put the ball out for a corner when no one was close to him. What are you doing, Cresswell? But Danny Welbeck, at least someone from United has scored today. So from the right-hand side, United are getting a lot of corners right now. But that was just shocking there from Cresswell. He just literally gave a free corner here to Man United. That was terrible. So Shaw here's going to whip this one in from his left-hand side. Rasmaker says, who's your NFL team? I'm a Detroit Lions fan, unfortunately, man. That ball is not on the line, by the way. That ball is not. If this is a goal, it should be taken away. That corner should not have been allowed just then. That ball was not on the was not in the corner. That was just blatant. But I'll be streaming the NFL from 3 a.m, man. It's going to be, obviously, Lions don't play till Tuesday against the Packers, but it's, obviously, I love my fantasy. What is he doing? What is Fred doing? What are you doing, dude? Get out of the way. Jonathan Fiakis says, KDB, the best player in the Premier League? When he's fit, yes. When he is fit, yes. But he's still not fit. So, left-hand side here. Dave Brown says, loving the streams, bro. Keep up the great work. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, chance of West Ham. Oh, my God. De Gea. My goodness me. That was dangerous there from David De Gea. But then again, he can also be a bit loosey-goosey from time to time. Little loosey-goosey. Oh, that's a good ball in, but West Ham will clear that one away. To be fair, neither team has lost a game so far this season. And remember, says, how good are Brighton? Brighton are, buddy, they're brightening your day, mate. They're brightening your day. I Drink says, Brighton top 10 this year for me. Brighton have been playing solid. Obviously, this is... Look, I'm going to say this is Leicester, because Leicester, for me, aren't that great this year. So, and I've been saying it since pre-season. Bailey Fuller says, I'm having a heart attack anytime West Ham get up in attack. Fair enough, to be honest with you. West Ham, to be fair, well, West Ham right now aren't playing too badly at all. You know, they're obviously a bit lazy at times, but outside of that, they've been pretty good. No, in regards to what you just said, sorry, I drink. Brighton are probably about 13th for me, 13th or so. Rasmaker says, I'm a Saints fan myself, on a bandwagon. We've been going for them for over a decade. Keen to see how we go against the Panthers. Yeah, it should be interesting, man. Well, we'll be streaming it because we're going to be doing the NFL Red Zone at 3 a.m. We'll be streaming it. I won't finish streaming today until about 1 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, today actually. What time is it now? Today, yeah. So I won't be finishing until about 1 p.m. Tomorrow today because I have to do the Baltimore versus Chiefs game as well. iDrink says, do you think the Walker tackle was better? So 55 minutes gone here. Parramatta fans, you really are outrageous. It's never their fault, guys. Parramatta and Liverpool fans, they really do compare each other all the time, don't they? Like, it's like you think, okay, Liverpool, okay, well, they won something, maybe you can take it away, but no. Parramatta, always the victims. Liverpool, always the victims. It's never their fault, guys. Mohammed Hamza says, random question, how do you watch the Champions League? On Stan, mate. Stan actually has the rights to, the company that actually has the rights to the Rugby Union also has the rights, currently, to the Champions League. The Champions League. So West Ham will get this ball and clear this one away here. I will sleep after that R&B4 music. I will sleep after that. I will sleep probably at about 1:01 p.m. So it's left-hand side here. Pepe, I answered your question before, my guy, and then you asked me a question about what sport I like most, and I'm not going to answer that question like I say every single stream, because I'm not going to do that to myself, because then people are going to complain that I don't like their sport as much as they want me to. So 56, just remember, man, it's not all about you, my guy. I have answered your questions at this stream. But I do choose not to answer questions sometimes because there's no point answering that question. Because you just put in the shit in for me. So 34 minutes to go here. It's not a bad question, but it's just like it's going to put me in the shit with people. So I'm just like, I can't bother with it. But Jesse Lingard's getting ready to warm up here for West Ham. Obviously used to play for United. Oh, Greenwood there. Oh, don't tell me he's going to try and get a free kick there. Get up, Greenwood. Get off at Greenwood. Get off at Greenwood. So right hand side here. West Ham clear it up this end. Oh, good chance here. 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 Whip it in. 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 Oh, cleared away. Damn it. Inside the box here still. Inside the box. A bit across. Over the top. No. Cleared away. Terrible. 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 Terrible ball. Unfortunately, says Lingard getting applauded by West Ham fans. Imagine if he scored the win. Of course he's getting applauded by West Ham fans. What do you expect? CJ Moxley says he does know, so he also needs to watch the game. I do actually need to watch the game on these streams sometimes, from time to time. I do have to kind of look at the game occasionally. It's just kind of what we kind of do here, Occasionally. El Logo says, can you do your team of the year for EPL and NRL at the end of the season? Yeah, I could do that. But there's a lot of NRL content coming post-season 2. Premier League, I'm going to start focusing a lot more video-wise as well. Because I really want to start growing Premier League audience. Because, I don't do 2:30 a.m. games at the moment for Premier League because, it's not that I care a great deal, but I'm not going to, about how many people are here, but it's like, I'm not going to start at 2:30 a.m. to watch Aston Villa versus Everton, with 4 people, you know what I'm saying? Because it's Aston Villa versus Everton, but if it's Man City, I'd do it anyway. So I really want to grow the audience so that I can sit up and have people to talk to, because I don't want to sit here by myself and watch Aston Villa and Everton, like what was last night. And it turned to be a shit game too. Aston Villa won 3-0, if you get what I'm saying. Medvedev says, I don't follow this sport fully, but I'm guessing there's some bad history with the Liverpool fan base. Mate, it's never their fault. Forever the victims. It's never their fault. But no, it's just Liverpool fans, man. It's just Liverpool fans. They're the equivalent of Parramatta. So 59 minutes gone here. And that's going to be a goal kick for the West Ham. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who does everyone have here in fantasy, by the way? Before me says, I watched it. Yeah, but you're not streaming. Like streaming's different because you can't really sit down and look. The difference between like watching it with me is that like I'm watching the game, but I also have to like it does take a lot of energy to do streams. Even though I'm a lot quieter now compared to when it's during the day, because there are other people in the house. Obviously, that's why I can't wait to get my own studio. But it takes a lot of energy out of you, so it's a bit different to watching the game and checking your phone and walking off to get a drink or something to eat at half time and whatnot. I have to obviously continue the whole time, so that's why it's a little bit different. Oh, I nearly got a goal there. Remember, this is why I don't want to be like Para. It doesn't matter. You are like Para. You are Parramatta. Bailey Follow says, I haven't done fantasy before. Is it too late to start? I would say yes. It's 5 games in. We're about to get to 6 games. Yeah, it's too late to start. You have to start fantasy before the season starts. But you can't. You can if you want to, but it's like you shouldn't. But like you can if you really want to. So 60 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Before me, he says you're just 5 weeks behind. You're only 5 weeks. Oh, good header away there by West Ham. Here's a counter. Here's a counter. Oh, here's a counter. Here's a counter. Oh, no, that was unlucky, West Ham. Unlucky they couldn't get the counter going there. Moses, I'm Cowboys. No, you are a Liverpool fan, which means you are the equivalent of an Eels fan. Then again, at least Liverpool have won something recently. Remember, it says my NRL fantasy did okay this year. There you go. So 60 minutes gone here. 1-1 is the score. Still 2-0 in that Brighton versus Leicester game. It's going to be a corner here for Man United. So Man United have definitely started to dominate this last 5-10 minutes. It's definitely been more Man United favour lately. I am trying to figure out what kind of Premier League videos I should do, because tipping videos and prediction videos, I don't really know about it for the Premier League. I kind of think I might do some more fun-based videos. Or clean away? No. Or analysis kind of videos in comparison. I'm not too sure, but it's going to be a throw-in here for United. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes hasn't really done a great deal this game for me, in my opinion. I think West Ham's defence has been pretty solid. Bailey said, I can't go back-to-back draws. Well, Southampton have gone. They start off the season with a loss and have had 4 draws in a row. And 1 against United and 1 against City. So they did the job against both Manchester teams. So, Chancy McTominay. No, good defense there from West Ham. They're going to be away here. West Ham going to counter here. West Ham going to counter. Put that ball in the centre here. Big chance here. West Ham. Beautiful 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Beautiful 1-2. Vlasic goes left-hand side here. Big chance here. Big chance here. Big chance here for West Ham. Big chance here. Cresswell gets it out right-hand side here. No. Okay, over the top. Oh, he's going to have a shot there. Oh, is that a handball? No. What's going on here? Oh, no. That's going to be a free kick here maybe for United. Interesting. There has been a goal here for Leicester, by the way, guys. There has been a goal for Leicester. Zay Brown says Vardy goal. Jamie Vardy's having a party. Jamie Vardy's having a party. Jamie Vardy with the goal there for Leicester brings it back to a 2-1 game there. Close enough game there now. Close enough game. Close enough game there. I predicted Leicester 2-1, so it's literally the opposite of what literally the opposite of what I predicted there. But that was a good shot there from West Ham, and unfortunately, it just went straight at the defense, and they blocked that one away. I wonder, do people still have Jamie Vardy in their teams in fantasy Premier League? Is he like a popular? Because I don't play fantasy Premier League in Premier League. I do baseball fantasy. I do NFL fantasy. It's just too much. It's just too much. Xavier Brown says penalty. There's a penalty for who? Who's got the penalty? Who has got a penalty? Oh, was it Jamie Vardy penalty goal? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying there was a penalty goal in that game? Ben Rama, just having a look at that Ben Rama goal. We're just waiting for this injury, by the way. Omar4 says nope. Is he saying penalty as in that was a penalty goal for Vardy, or is he saying there is a penalty right now? I don't know what's going on right now. Please clarify. Jeez. Tap in Ronaldo, my God. Always tap-ins. Always damn well tap-ins, that bloke. But there's 27 minutes to go here. What does nope and no mean? I don't know what nope and no is meaning here. I don't know what this is referencing, guys. Oh, it's a free kick. Okay. Please clarify that in future. But Yarmolenko is probably going to be coming out here for West Ham. They're going to be bringing on a bit of an attacking substitution here, which is good to see. Justin Sunderland says Vardy goal was not a pen. Oh, Xavier Brown, he's all over the shop. That guy's he's had a few much to drink tonight. It is about 12:30 though, so to be fair, it's okay. It's okay. West Ham there, go left hand side here. Can counter. No, can give the ball back straight to Man United. Terrible. Before me says if you watch the goal rush, they show you goals from the other game. Yeah, but I don't even. How do you watch goal rush? I don't watch goal rush. To be fair, I get the latest news here. I just watch it on the regular on Sky Sports. Mevin says, "What's been your highest amount of people on your EPL streams?" We're very new to Premier League, man. We're very new to Premier League, so I think the highest is probably like 35 or something like that. Because like we haven't really done a great deal of Premier. Oh, this is why this is the beginning, man. This is the beginning of Premier League on the channel. Realistically, you just have to be consistent, man. And this is the first season really doing Premier League, so. No, I'm not on Optus right now, R&B 4 Music. I do have Optus, but I am actually watching it on Sky Sports right now. Because I actually prefer the commentary. So West Ham go down the left-hand side, but this is it's pretty attacking, to be honest with you. It's not as defensively minded as I thought. Like, it's a good defensive game from West Ham, but like the game isn't really as defensive as I was expecting it to be. Oh, over the top there. Guess what? Ronaldo's not going to score that, because guess what? It's not a tap-in. 25 minutes to go here. James Anderson says, "Are you doing A-League this season?" Of course I'm doing A-League. Now, I think the most we've had in the Premier League stream was probably that Man City game against Arsenal. I think we had about 35, 36. But realistically, games like this, you can't really grow a great deal from. It's more about just doing it for the love of it, because obviously people can easily watch it. But when you go and have a look at those big games like the Champions League finals and whatnot, there's a lot of people searching for it. But there's also, in Premier League, there is hundreds of people streaming this game right now. There are hundreds of people streaming all the different games across the league right now. So it's very difficult with this one compared to other leagues and other sports. I'm interested to see how this Red Zone one goes. I haven't done a Red Zone before. I have not done an NFL Red Zone stream. So it'll be interesting to see, because I don't see anyone doing NFL Red Zone streams besides Red Zone itself. They just do individual games. So West Ham here at the box. Oh, close chance there, but it will go away. Justin Sutherland says, last night's game, there were so many trolls and bot accounts. Tonight's a lot more chill. And it's probably because Stevie's been told to go away. Maybe because that kid's actually found a life. That's probably why. Probably because that kid Stevie found himself an actual person to obsess over that's not BKR sport. A little girl. But 23 minutes to go here, and I think we have a free kick here to West Ham, and that's definitely a dive, but it is what it is. It's still a free kick, but it's definitely a dive nonetheless. That was absolutely animated reaction there from from everyone involved, not just Pogba there. So it's going to be Vlasic coming out here. Yarmolenko will be coming. Possibly a goal. Say Brown says maybe a goal for who? Maybe a goal for who? They check VAR, but yeah, for who? Who scored the goal? So it's going to be Yarmolenko coming on here for Vlasic. Yarmolenko, the Ukrainian man, comes on for the Croatian. Baileyflod says, better dive than the Australian swimming team. What do you mean Australian swimming team was fantastic this year? The Australian swimming team was unbelievable. We were fantastic. I think this was our best Olympics in regards to swimming. I think we got our most ever medals. So 22 minutes to go here. 22 minutes to go. El Logo says no goal for Leicester. No goal. So West Ham here with the free kick outside the box, over the top. Oh my God, still chance here. Still chance. Oh my goodness me. So Shek, he gets that ball back. Right hand side here, Yarmolenko. And that's a brilliant one. Oh, penalty. Hello? What? Is that not a penalty? That should be the other way. That should be a penalty. That should have been a penalty. How was this a free kick here to United? This should have been a penalty here to West Ham. This should be VAR. This should be VAR here. This could be a penalty here to West Ham United. He's called this as a penalty for United, but I'm pretty certain this should be a penalty here for West Ham. He has been taken out by the Man United player. He's offside anyway, maybe. That's a penalty. If he's onside, that's a penalty. If he's onside, that's a penalty. If he is onside, this is a penalty here for West Ham. If he is onside, that's a penalty for West Ham. VAR has to check that. VAR has to close a penalty if he is onside. How is that not a penalty? There's no way that was a free kick out of United. I can't believe that hasn't been called. I can't believe that hasn't been called there. Like, what? Was he offside? Can someone go back and have a look at that? I can't go back and have a look. Can someone go back and have a look at that? Was he offside? Because otherwise that should be a penalty. It was a blazing penalty. I really want to have a look at this again. It's not showing us again. Funny that. It's not showing us again. So 20 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. I'm just trying to figure out. He must have been offside. He must have been offside. Because otherwise they would check that. But they didn't even check it on VAR. So he must have just been classed as offside. The flag didn't go up on the side of the field though. The linesman didn't actually put his flag up, so. No, like I said, yeah, offside. Okay, that's probably that's why then. That's why. So Jesse Lingard's about to come on here for United. Bloody West Ham, eh? Bloody West Ham. They wish they had him. 20 minutes left. Can they get something going though? That's the question. This result here is still good for West Ham. They would still be second position right now. Obviously, they'd go to third and City would go to fourth by the end of tonight's game between Tottenham and Chelsea. But this is a great result here for West Ham. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez, that was good defense. Declan Rice, really good defense there. West Ham can go up the other end of the field here. Big chance here. Big chance. Big chance here. Cresswell with the ball. Cresswell cuts that back. West Ham are a different kind of team at home, man. They're so much better at home. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how different they can be at home compared to when they're away. But 19 minutes left. Over the top here. Oh, my goodness me. If he had missed that header there, that was a goal for West Ham. At least West Ham are pushing forward right now. At least they are pushing forward. Oh, put that ball through the centre. Oh, my goodness me. You've got Yarmolenko on the centre. I think he could be offside there. No, apparently not. Oh, jeez, that was actually nicely defended there by United. But West Ham pushing forward here. Yarmolenko, left-hand side here. Chance here. West Ham. Oh, Westwell. My goodness me, they're going to hit that one away. West Ham are pushing forward here, though. West Ham are pushing forward right now. West Ham really are dominating the pressure right now. Here they come. Can the Ammers get something right now? Oh, West Ham here. Into the box. Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko is going to whack this one around. Puts it back in. Chancey. Oh, no. Good defense. Oh, no. West Ham still get the clearance, though. They still get the ball. It's going to be a free kick. Oh, offside. Oh, what? Free kick to United? Disagree. Remember, it says, are you saying that West Ham is like the West Coast and Premier League? No. So, no. So, West Ham here are, unfortunately, apparently going to give away a free kick here. I don't understand how... Oh, get off it. Oh, my goodness me, Varane. Get up, you flog. You're shitting me. There's no way. So Jadon Sancho will be coming on here for Mason Greenwood. And so the two Englishmen will swap there. Jadon Sancho on for Mason Greenwood. And now we go and Paul Pogba is going to be taken out here for United. Paul Pogba will be coming out here for Jesse Lingard. The Frenchman goes off for the Englishman. Oh, look, it says West Ham dominating. Yeah, West Ham are definitely dominating right now. They are dominating here in this last probably last 10, 15, to be honest with you. Man United haven't looked great in the last 10, 15. So 17 minutes left here. Still plenty of time for both teams to score. We all know that in football, literally, it can come literally off the top of a hat. A goal can come out of nowhere. Bailey says, "I'm so sad. I miss him so much." Really? You're second place. Yeah. I'd be pretty happy with what you're doing right now. So Kurt Zuma's going to whack that one away. The ex-Chelsea man. The ex-Chelsea. Chelsea. I wonder, I just want to ask you a question. Where's Ronaldo been in this game? Is Ronaldo playing? Has Ronaldo played this game besides... Oh, that's right. He got a tap in. Besides that, what's he done? I thought he was meant to be the coming of God. But good interception there by Declan Rice. Rice here, he's broken away. Oh, chance here. Chance here. But, oh, man, unfortunately, he's still going here, Declan Rice. He gets inside the box here. He gets the ball, chance here. West Ham. Oh, Yarmolenko, what are you doing, bro? That's just stupid, Yarmolenko, bro. Oh, is he offside there? No, it's been hit back there from United, so it's still been West Ham ball here. They can whip this little crossover. Oh, straight to keeper. Straight into Gea, damn it. West Ham playing not too bad, though. But Man United are going to break away here. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, he's had a shot. He's an idiot. He is an idiot. You are an idiot. As if you think you're Kevin De Bruyne, mate. Get out my face. Get out my face, Bruno Fernandes. Get out my face. Jeez, I tell you what. People who have Fernandes in their fantasy teams would not be happy right now. Would not be happy. No. Yeah, look, he might have scored a lot of fantasy points in that game against Leeds, but unfortunately not doing it for you now. In the second half, United have had 6 shots, West Ham have had 4 shots. On target, 1 shot for West Ham, 2 shots on target for United, with touches in opposition box, 8 for West Ham and 7 for Man United. But West Ham, I honestly think that West Ham, this is their best spell right now. They've been playing very well in this last few moments. But they had this probably about the 20th to the 30th minute mark as well, where they just dominated for basically about 10 minutes, and that's what they're doing right now. For the last 15 or so, I'd say they've been on top. The first 15 in this second half, though, was definitely all Man United's favour. So Ben Rama gets his ball back to around the halfway point. RB4 Music says, never get attached to loan players. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, I don't even think about loan players anymore. We don't get loan players. We don't have loan players no more. No way. No, thank you. That's the good old days of back in 05, 06, 07. I think our last loan player would have been legitimately, like, that's a long time. When was City's last loan player? That's a good question. So West Ham here. Chance here. Inside the box. Oh, my goodness, he slipped over. Damn it. He still got the ball, though. And now he doesn't have the ball, and they're going to clear this one away. Down to the right-hand side here at the halfway point. 14 minutes to go here. 14 minutes to go. But I'm trying to figure out who was our last loan player. Jeez, it's going back a while. It's dead set going back like 14 years. Oh my goodness me, it could be a penalty. Oh, thank God. Jeez, Ronaldo's gone down there trying to get a penalty here. This could be VAR. I think it's alright though. I think it's fine. I think this is fine here, but they will check the VAR right now. So Ronaldo comes in here. And... oh, shut up. Get up. Get up, you idiot. Get up. Get up, you idiot. That is a blatant dive. He should get a yellow card for diving there. He really should get a yellow card for diving. He really should get a yellow card for diving there. That's just ridiculous. Like, I can't believe Ronaldo's still complaining about it. Like, why are you still complaining, bro? Like, no shit, that was not a penalty. Like, Ronaldo, you're blatantly trying to get the contact there. Like, this is just dumb. Like, what are you even complaining about still? Like, shut up, my guy. Like, like shut up, man. I've gone 2-0 Chelsea, Vincent, but it could easily be a 0-0. But I've gone 2-0 Chelsea. It could even be 1-0 Chelsea, to be honest with you. I can't see Tottenham winning, but a 1 or 2-0 Chelsea probably does the job. So over the top here and cleared away there by West Ham. West Ham will take this draw, by the way. West Ham will take this draw at this point. This will put them into second position for the time being, and they'll be minimum third place by the end of this week. But chance here for United. Oh my God, it's a goal. Oh no, good defense. Oh my God. Kurt Zouma has just saved them. Kurt Zouma has just dead set saved them. Oscar versus terrible call. What do you mean terrible call? It was definitely not a penalty. What do you mean terrible call? Riles Maka says, wow, how he whinges when he gets awarded with no pen. It's just crazy. It was an absolutely... it should have been a yellow card for diving. Bailey says West Ham put a lid on Ronaldo tonight. Ronaldo's had a lead by everyone. Ronaldo is... my God, this isn't years ago when he was at Real Madrid. Like, West Ham have done the same thing as every other club has done, but like he scored a couple of tap-ins and people think that he's been playing great. This is the thing. That's what I was trying to tell you to the Shahram bloke before. Like, my guy, like, Ronaldo's not done anything for United. Like, he scored, 4 goals in 3 games? Cool. All of them have basically been tap-ins. Like, he hasn't scored. He hasn't done shit. Like, yeah, cool, you get the goal, but, like, what's he actually done? What's he actually done when it's like anyway? Mr. Larrigan says a draw would be nice to shut United fans up. Oh, they'll make an excuse. Just like they talk shit about City drawing 0-0, 0-0 with Southampton, but forget that they drew 1-1 with Southampton literally 3 weeks ago. So 11 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Hit that big old subscribe button. The more people obviously tuning into these streams, the more I'll do the late night streams too. Just as the win will be better, of course. James Anderson, CR7 is just a pin-up boy for Man U. I think it's because obviously they're really desperately, they're so desperate for success. Plus, obviously they're so desperate to be relevant again. And look, they're relatively relevant. They are definitely relatively relevant now, but they're not winning the league. This team isn't winning the league. They don't have a good enough midfield for me. Their midfield is not good enough. I'm sorry, their midfield for me is just simply not good enough to be winning the league, compared to the likes of City and Liverpool. And arguably, City's attack doesn't have what it takes, but all they need to do is keep it up until January, get a striker, and then, see you later. Chelsea have a good enough team, but their attack is relatively mediocre. Their midfield is relatively mediocre, to be completely fair as well. Tottenham don't even start, not Tottenham. Liverpool's just if they can stay injury-free. Jaden Tapuski says, Sancho biggest flop. Sancho hasn't done anything yet, man. Sancho hasn't done anything yet. It's only early, though. It's only early. Oh, it's going to be a corner here. It's going to be a corner here. Geez, not good here from Man United. That's going to be a corner. What are they doing? What are they doing? So, Brown says, who's been your man of the match? Man of the match so far? Man of the match. I'd probably say one of the two centre-backs here for West Ham, to be honest with you. I thought they've been both really good, especially I think Declan Rice has been pretty solid as well. I think Declan Rice has been specifically solid. To be honest with you, Zuma's done pretty well. Kurt Zuma's done pretty well. So West Ham here from the right-hand side, and big chance here. Oh, no good defence there, but they're going to have a shot here from just 4-0 has nearly just scored an absolute scream and a half. I would probably go with Declan Rice as my man of the match so far. James says Klopp needs to buy a centre defender. I think there's obviously issues with every single team, and this is the thing that people don't get. They're just like, they look at City and they're like, oh, they've got no striker. Okay, cool. Liverpool also need to sort their team out right now. They're still in a bit of a situation too, and depth-wise, yikes. United, their midfield does not get the job done, and their defense can be, how you go on, but they've still got a pretty good defense, but their attack is really good. But look, it's 1-1 right now with West Ham. Like, if your attack is as good, like, look at your attack. Look at your attack right now and realise, like, you drew 1-1 with Southampton. You're 1-1 right now with West Ham. West Ham are a pretty good team, but in the same sense, like, you're apparently meant to have this god of football in Cristiano Ronaldo who's come back and scores a couple of tap-ins, and bloody, he's the best thing since sliced bread again. It's as if he's playing for Real Madrid again. Before me says, I'm happy with Chelsea's team. Like, that's fine, but there's definitely still weaknesses in their midfield. There's definitely still weaknesses in their attack. Their defense is solid, though. But 8 minutes to go here of the game. Man United here with the ball. I think this would be heartbreaking for West Ham if they conceded here. I don't think it's deserved. I don't really think that West Ham deserve to lose. I don't even think United deserve to lose. I think this deservedly should be a draw. It really should be a 1-1 draw here. There's no way either team deserves to lose. And obviously neither team has actually lost so far this season. Oh, that's good work there, Declan Rice. That was good work there. Good defense. And that's good work there from Declan Rice. He's doing very well. Very, very well. 7 minutes to go. Can we see one of these teams have their unbeaten record taken down here, or will we see another draw? Will we see a draw, which will put United still behind Man City, a team with no striker? Finally that. And would see West Ham actually go to second position until Chelsea or Tottenham win tonight. I think regardless of the result, if it's any kind of result, a draw would still put maybe Chelsea above them. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Actually, if it's a draw, then West Ham would stay in second, if I'm not mistaken. So that's cleared away there. It's cleared away. Still plenty of time here, though, guys. Still plenty of time. It is also still 2-1 in that game with Brighton and Leicester. 2-1 between Brighton and Leicester right now. At a similar time, probably about the 81st minute, I'd say, in that game. Back onto the inside here. They're going to go down the left-hand side in Man United. So Man United have started to get that ball back here. They're trying to push for this last 10 minutes, I'd say, span. Obviously, West Ham dominated that real middle part of this half, but obviously haven't been able to put that ball in the back of the net. Meantime, they're going to put this ball back to the halfway point here. Boring here from Man United. Robert says, here to support my boy BKR Sport. Good on you, man. Appreciate you, Robert. It is 12:43, but we do have another stream that starts up in about 2 hours and 20 minutes' time. So left-hand side here. Sancho with the ball. Outside the box. Whips it across. No way. Oh, that could be a penalty. No, it's not. He couldn't get there. Oh, Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo again. Get up, you flop. Get up, you flop. Bradley Fletcher's West Ham's defence has been good tonight. West Ham's defence has been great all season. It's been great all season. Oh, my God. Ronaldo, get up, my guy. You know, that's why I didn't understand why you're so cynical about this team. Like, they drew 0-0 last week, you know. They've had a really solid defence all season, besides that Newcastle game where they gave up 2 goals, but they still scored 4 goals in that game, so it didn't really matter. And that's going to be a throw-in here for the West Ham. Ronaldo's such a flop, man. Oh, man, I don't give it. No one cares if Ronaldo thinks it's the right or wrong decisions because he's a flop. So 5 minutes left here. I think it's a substitution being made here. I think they're going to make a substitution. Does anyone actually think in this chat right now that there's going to be a goal in this game, or do you think it will finish up 1-1 here? I don't know what I'm going to do for 2 hours. I don't know what I'm going to do for 2 hours before the next stream. I didn't film a video that I should have filmed. But at the same sense, I don't want to just go from a stream to a video, then back to a stream for literally like 10 hours. So 86th minute here. I can't see a goal right now. Declan Smith says the Hammer's doing a decent job. The Hammer's doing a great job, Declan. The Hammer's doing a great job. I think we're all hoping that West Ham score, Justin, but Justin just have a nap, mate. If I had a nap, I can tell you right now that the people who are waiting for that NFL stream will be waiting until probably 1 p.m. And that's obviously when all the games finish. So probably not best that I have a nap. I'll figure something out. I'll watch it. I'll listen to a podcast or something. Maybe, check. Oh, no, West Ham cleared away. That was a good opportunity there for United, though. Jaden Dapuski says Fabianski scores an absolute worldie from halfway, mate. Fabianski's going to score a bicycle from halfway, mate. He's going to score a bicycle from halfway. So, Man United here, 3.5 minutes to go right now. Zenpai says Blaze needs more caffeine. I will have a coffee in between, yeah, absolutely. But I'm gonna leave my coffee until about 2:30 or so. Leicester no goal offside. Jeez, Leicester unlucky. They've had a couple of goals called off for offside. Is anyone here from this stream right now actually going to stay off for the NFL too at 3 a.m? I think we're covering 13 games. 13 games on the next stream. 13 games in one stream. It's gonna be hectic. Very hectic. I have no idea how many people will turn up because it is very early, and obviously I don't have an NFL audience yet, but I love it. I can't wait. I love my fantasy, so I'm going to be obviously analysing quite a lot of it because it will be helping my fantasy, which is a $50 entry league. Winner gets like 600. Zampire says, reminds me of the good old school. I won it last year. Reminds me of the good old school holidays when I do all nighters playing COD on, man, when I was back in the day, bro. When I was back like 13 years old. Lanzini comes on here for West Ham, by the way. Lanzini comes on here for West Ham. I remember the days of Fred goes off for Nemanja Matic. Matic? Why are you putting Nemanja Matic on? Like, why was Fred on in the first place? But why is Nemanja Matic being brought on here? That's my question. Like, Nemanja Matic is not a... Are they playing for the draw here at this point, United? Are they playing for the draw? Why would you bring on Nemanja Matic? Matic is not an attacking player. He's a defensive mid. What are they doing? So they bring on Lingard. They bring on... I can't remember who the other player was they brought on. Lingard here. Chance here. Oh my God. It's a goal. It's 2-1. Well, Jesse Lingard has just gone and given heartbreak to West Ham. Wow. Jesse Lingard of all players. Jesse Lingard of all players has just broken the hearts of West Ham. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesse Lingard of all players has just absolutely screwed them. Holy shit. That is a madness out of all the players to do it too. Out of all the players to do it, that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. That's a great goal too. That is a fantastic shot. Oh, look at that. That's a brilliant shot there from Lingard. That is a brilliant shot by Lingard. Oh my god. There's still time here, United fans, by the way. There is still time. There is still time. Rasmacher says the Hammer fans are stunned. I'm stunned, man. Like, that's a great goal from Jesse Lingard. And secondly, like, they don't deserve it. United don't deserve this win. United don't deserve it. Sharam says you like that. I'm not a West Ham fan. Sharam, I don't support this team. Like, do you think I'm a West Ham fan? Sharam, why can't you answer me in regards to Ronaldo? Big boy. Why you hide? Why you hide until that happened? Because you weren't commenting until then. You're what we call a plastic. You're what we call a plastic. Sharam says you're a City fan. Yes, a fan who's not playing in this game. West Ham here. Chance here. Chance here. Ooh. So what has me being a City supporter got to do with this? Because we're in week 5. United will go above us by 2 points. What are you talking about? Sharam, my guy, you're making yourself look like a moron on this channel, my dude. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, because you're making yourself look like an idiot. Hank says, oh my god, I hate Man United on the ML. Jeez Louise, I can't stop biting. I can stop biting my nails now. Man, United have gotten so lucky here to win this game. Jeez, this is so unlucky here for West Ham, but so unlucky. So they will probably lose their first game here. So how many added minutes? There's 3, I think. There's 3. Sharam, I hope you stay for the length of the season, because last year I had a lot of United fans telling me early on in the season, we didn't stream last year, but last year I had a lot of United fans saying that we were going to finish below them, and obviously we won the league, so, please keep this same energy. I want to see this same energy all year. You see how I look right now? I'm confident because I know what this sport is like. It's like when Dragons fans told me that the Dragons would win the league this year. It's like when Parramatta fans told me that they were going to win the league this year. It's like when Sharks fans told me that the Titans were going to make it and the Sharks were going to make it. And I sat there and I said, okay, cool. I hope you keep this same energy later on in the year. Because United haven't won anything in 8 years. They've won nothing. Nothing. They've won nothing in the last 10 years. So, it's all good that you think you can talk after 5 games. But keep this same energy. I love it. So 1 minute to go here of added time here. And, that's a handball. That's a handball. That's a handball. That could be a penalty here. This is a penalty. This is a penalty here for West Ham, I think. This is going to be a penalty here for West Ham. This should be a penalty here for West Ham right now. This could be a penalty here for West Ham. That is absolutely a penalty. This is a penalty for West Ham. 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 This is a blatant penalty. This is a blatant penalty for West Ham right now. This is a blatant... His arm is out. His arm is out. This is a blatant penalty. Where's that same energy, Sharam? This is a blatant penalty. There is no way this is not a penalty. This is a penalty for a handball. His arm is completely off his side there. This is a penalty. This is a penalty here. And this is a penalty. Where are you, Sharam? Where are you, big boy? Where are you, big boy? You big boy? Where are you? Where's this same energy? You got the same energy right now? This is absolutely a penalty here. Shaw's whole arm has blocked that. It's literally blatant. This is a blatant penalty here. This is a blatant penalty. Bingo. Penalty. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if they can get this goal here. Whether they get it or not, Sharam, why don't you go and comment in the chat, big boy? You like that? Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy Sharam. You like that, big boy? Ho, 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 ho. Come on, Shahram, tell me how bloody good United are. So it's going to be a penalty here. Whether they get it or not is a different question. De Gea is a very good goalkeeper. De Gea is one of the best shot stoppers in the league. Let's see if he can get it here. Let's see if they can get it here. Mark Noble is coming on here. Oh my God, they're bringing on Noble. Paddy gets his clear pen. I can't believe they didn't call it straight away. I can't believe he didn't call it on the field. So Mark Noble is coming on here for West Ham. Oh my God. Mark Noble, Mr. Reliable. Mr. Reliable. This is a penalty here for West Ham to make it a 2-2 ball game. I think I called 2-2, didn't I? Can Mark Noble score this? Surely he does. In the 94th minute of the game, there was 3 minutes added on. In the 94th minute of the game, Mark Noble to get a draw here. De Gea is a good keeper, man. He's a good shot stopper. He's a good penalty saver. I'm telling you, this is not easy. But Mark Noble is a very, very, very safe player. What a game! Here we go. 2-1 here, Man United, but West Ham have a penalty here in the 95th minute of the game. Mark Noble has just been brought on. Mark Noble goes for the shot, and he will. It's saved. I told you. I told you. De Gea is one of the best shot stoppers in the league. I told you that De Gea is one of the best shot stoppers in the league. I told you. I did tell you. Wow, what a finish to the game, but what a finish to the game. Mark Noble comes on. Wowee. Mark Noble comes in, and United have just been saved. I can't believe that was a poor penalty, man, from Mark Noble. But like I said, man, De Gea is one of the best shot stoppers in the league. And that's going to be the full-time score. Wowee. That's going to be the full-time score here. Wowee. That is so unlucky there for West Ham. Brendan Westing says best shot stoppers cost United the Europa last year on pens. That's great, but I'm not going to look at one game and think that, okay, he's shit now. You don't look at one game and think, oh, okay, well, he's not a good shot stopper anymore. Hello, I called that just before that happened. I told you that this was probably going to be saved because I know how good David De Gea is at the spot. I told you what was going to happen. So it's like, okay, you can argue that all you like, but I told you that was going to happen because De Gea is one of the best shot stoppers in the league. And what's the argument here? What, one game in the Europa League? And now he's on a great shot stopper? As a City fan, I can tell you that he's a great shot stopper. As a City supporter, I can tell you when someone is fantastic. And that's exactly what he did. He has a lot of mistakes in his game. De Gea is not as good as he once was, but he is one of the best shot stoppers in the league. Absolutely. So, yeah, that is tough there. That is absolutely... Oscar Burke, no one finds you funny, my guy, and I'm timing you out because you're boring. Jeez, like Oscar Burke, my goodness, mate. Like if you're going to troll like that, I could just easily hide you from the channel if I felt like it. But anyway, I'm going to jump off for now, guys. I'll be back in literally about 2 hours' time for the NFL Red Zone. I appreciate you as always. What a game. A couple of good games here. 2-1 United, and obviously 2-1 to Brighton. But that game had literally everything. Obviously, Jesse Lingard scoring a late goal there, which was great, and... which was great there for United, and then obviously Mark Noble coming on and missing a penalty was heartbreaking there. But United will go up to second. Brighton are in third position right now. Brighton are in third position after that win against Leicester. Wowee. Man City will go down to fourth position. And obviously, Chelsea there, but Chelsea or Tottenham will go above. So Man City will probably end up in fifth position, regardless of the result or not. I'm pretty certain. But all right, guys, hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you in about 2 hours' time for the NFL live streams. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.